is just fucking incredible. Anyway, what's up? Zach, quiet, music loud. Yeah, okay. I'll turn myself up a little bit. Sorry about that. How are you guys? Trevor's going to send me the Zoom here in a second, so I'm just going to hang out until he does. What up, dudes? Good to see everybody. How's your week? What's going on? Zach, do you dig Daniel Johnston? Yeah, sure I do. Trevor has we've talked about this. He has an original Daniel Johnston drawing in his house, which I think is pretty fucking cool. What the fuck is up, dudes? GG also does really good poo-poos, says Chicago Bubs, and you are right. I think I've talked about GG Allen a lot on this stream. And I don't know if I could go back in time and like have the chance to go see a GG Allen concert. I would have to say yes. I'd have to go, but I would I would have major reservations. I want to see it, but I don't want to get shit on me, and I don't want him to cut me. It's like there was this in maybe I've even talked about whatever. There was a band in the early 90s when I was a punk rocker in Virginia called Hate 04. 804 is the zip code or the area code in Richmond, and there was some band called Hate 04, and apparently the rumor I heard was that like they would do their shows with baseball bats wrapped in barbed wire, and they would like throw fireworks into the crowd and like swing the bat into the crowd, and I was like, I'm never going to fucking Hate 04 show. I don't even know if any of that shit is true, but Zach sucks. Where the fuck is Sam? Cool, brah. Was Daft Punk this week? Yeah, I think Daft Punk broke up this week, which I personally don't fucking care about. I know everyone loves Daft Punk. I never have liked Daft Punk. Like, even in high school, it was like, the song just goes, around the world, around the world. I was like, that's the whole song. What am I missing? How is this good? Zach, your Chad Sona is showing and I like it. All right. I don't think they're that great, dudes. That's just one man's opinion. Zach, do you like Secret Chiefs 3? I almost played a Secret Chiefs 3 song tonight for the lead-in. I actually was thinking about that. Amazing. It's Liz Love says Daft Punk is great. Well, there you go. See, I'm wrong. I can be wrong. I don't have to be right about Daft Punk. That's fine. You are wrong, Zach, says someone else. Okay, I'm wrong. Sure. Tron soundtrack was awesome. I have heard many people say that. I have heard that a lot. Getting some Zach, a newsboy now? Yeah, Zach is now a newsboy, you fuck. What's up, Trevor? I mean, I just talked to him literally 6 minutes ago. He's like, you can be on it for a few minutes? It's like, yeah. Nah, brah, shit was abandoned. He had just drifted in from the ocean. I don't know what you're talking about. You were robbed of an Emmy for your performance in Wreck. Thank you, Leaf Beaver. I don't think you're right, but I appreciate you saying that. This is 2021. You can't have that kind of opinion or else you get shit on. What kind of opinion? The Daft Punk is overrated? Dude, I'm going to get shit on no matter what. So I may as well just embrace that shit. You know what I mean? Moshpit Cafe, thanks for subbing, dude. He says, thanks for the years of great content. Zach, do I have any what? Memorable Nation of Improv stories? No. Nation of Improv was my first improv troupe in high school, and we performed in like a mall. It sucked. We performed at some other kids' high schools, which was like weird. No, we were not good. Would you ever go on the Super Mega podcast? I don't know what it is. Zach, what does punk rock mean to you? Well, I don't know. It has so many different meanings. It's a word that's been so over. Oh, I just got a tattoo appointment for a punk rock tattoo that I'm getting Friday the 12th. I'll take it. I'm going to respond to this email and be rude. I'll take it. I think punk means to me just being able to be yourself, and no matter how much shit you get for it. It's a pretty basic bitch answer, but I mean, what other answer really is there? Being angry? Sure. Fuck authority? Not sort of, sure. I don't fucking know. I don't pretend to be the authority on it. All right, hang on. He's about to let me into the room. We're about to kick this bitch off. We have exciting stuff to talk about tonight. We truly do. Okay, hang on. What do I do here? Master? Yep, here it comes. Waiting for him to let me in. Yeah, good stuff's happening this week for the whitest kids you know. Well, I'll wait for Trevor before I get into it. Should I call him and tell him to let me in? Timmy is pretty out K. What does that mean? If that's the meaning of punk, why are most punks extremely elitist? LOL. Because punk rock naturally gravitates, or people with a need to be different gravitate to it. I don't know. What a dumb answer I just gave you, but it's true.
What up?
What up, man?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, everything looks in order. I just want to make sure I don't fuck up the stream here.
I'm setting up my...
Our little Newsboyz thing up. That's fun. That's fun and cute.
Hold on.
So you look very fresh and dapper.
I shaved.
I feel like I saw. When did you shave again today?
No, I shaved. Wait, did you?
I saw you last night, but
yeah, I shaved.
But you were very small on my screen. So
yeah,
we should tell everyone what we were doing last night. Oh, dude, wait, is that a foot? Let me see your shirt. Happy foot.
Happy foot, sad foot.
I was just having a conversation. So everyone in LA and Silver Lake, there's this sign that's been there forever, and it's a rotating sign for a foot doctor, not a pediatrician.
Yeah, it's a podiatrist. It's like a podiatrist. It's a landmark.
And it rotates, and one side of it is a happy foot, and one side is a sad foot. And people in LA, fucking on the east side, for whatever reason, have a tremendous affection for this sign.
Yes.
It's a landmark. It's cool.
There's a sort of superstition / religion that's kind of sprung up around it. Where if you drive by it and it's the sad foot, that means you're going to have a bad day. And if you drive by and it's a happy foot, that means like things are going to work out. So like people will stop their car, they'll slow down, they'll turn around and they'll drive past it again, like not wanting to drive by it when it's on the sad foot.
Yeah, anyone who gives a sign that much power to give them a 50-50 odds of having a bad day or not is a fucking idiot, but I really do like the sign a lot.
There's also lots of songs about it. The Eels have a great song about it.
They do?
Oh, yeah. It's called Happy Foot, Sad Foot.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You're a big fan of the Eels.
I am. I love the Eels.
What happened to that guy? So the guy from the Eels, like, he had kind of like a Kelsey Grammer life, right? Where like tragedy just like followed him everywhere. And
well, his father was, I think his father commits suicide when he was young. And his father was this brilliant, like, I think he's the guy who came up with the idea of string theory. Like his father was like a brilliant, like, science guy. But he lives here in town, and he lives here in town.
Have you ever met him?
No.
You'll say turn yourself up. Hang on, I'm turning myself up.
I'm
Let me know if the audio's bad. I feel like I'm up.
I'm looking for an adapter so I can plug my.
Zach, did you mean Brendan Fraser? No, I didn't mean Brendan Fraser.
Kelsey Grammer had a tragic life.
Oh, Kelsey Grammer had a horribly tragic life. I think over the course of like 3 months, his parents were killed, and then his like fiance was killed, and then like there's crazy there's crazy shit around him. He was a very, very tragic dude.
Wow. Before Frasier or after Frasier?
I think during and before. Like I mean, He was on TV for a solid like 20 years,
And he's coming back.
Oh yeah.
They're remaking Frasier.
Are they remaking Frasier? You can't remake Frasier without John Mahoney, man. That's crazy.
They are.
Well, who's going to play John Mahoney? They're not going to have John Mahoney, so it's just going to be Niles and Frasier and Roz?
Yeah.
Lame.
You're not going to watch it?
No. Somebody says, Zach likes guys. Yeah, guys are cool. Somebody just asked if I was going to do Collective Souls again. Yes, I will. I promise I will. Hopefully I'll be able to do it this coming week. Derek is asking, auction tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to do an auction tomorrow. Trevor's not muted. He's just not talking. Trevor, can you hear me? He can't hear me either. He's got issues. We're not going to worry about him. I think tomorrow we're going to auction the Probably the pizza bagels box, I think, is what I would offer. Pizza bagels box, or I'm just throwing out shit that I have. Pizza bagels box, which I think is a good item. Zach, you're looking like Walter in Seattle. Look like a waiter in Seattle. Yeah, sure. I have the original fuck this job and fuck shirt, which I think is kind of cool. So maybe one of those two things. Zach is wearing black watch tartan. What the fuck does that mean, dude? I don't know what that means. So, Trevor, you there?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Right. Oh, so Tribble says, sell boingas, please. I think that's a great idea. And I think, you know what? So tomorrow we're going to be on the front page. So we're going to have a fuck ton of viewers. Last time we were on the front page, we had 10,000. So I don't know if we're going to hit that tomorrow, but we're going to have a lot more than we normally do. So maybe, Trevor, some live boingas would be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I'm going to go to like a store tomorrow and try to get like an easel and some like paints.
Yeah,
so,
you got to do that.
Yeah. All right, I'm not going to try this microphone now.
The Great Quack says, I know it has been funny, but please no butthole talk. Look, it could happen, man.
Hey, I mean, I was kind of thinking that way too, like, because I was like, maybe that's why they didn't put us on the page, because we talked about buttholes the whole time. But now they're putting us on the front page again, so it obviously wasn't a deal breaker to them.
Yeah. No, they don't give a shit, dude. They don't care.
Yeah.
I think buttholes are really funny to draw, guys. I'm going to be honest. Buttholes are funny. If you're hanging out with us, it means we have somewhat of a similar sense of humor. I'm not going to say 1-to-1, but like you can't hang out here and think buttholes are not funny. You don't have to think they're as funny as we think they are, but you have to admit they're kind of funny, right? Come on.
Unless they hate watch us. A lot of people hate watch us.
Oh, that's so fascinating. Why would you do that?
Hate watch?
Do you hate watch anything?
Oh, yeah.
I hate watch M. Night movies, I guess.
Okay.
I hate watch your favorite guy's movies, S. Craig Zoller.
Yeah.
I watch those. I know I'm not going to like them, and I watch them anyway. Y'all better read my donation tomorrow. I'll crash a helicopter into your cars. Fair. Cool. Oh, Daddius Maximus got back to us. Okay, so Daddius, you're getting your shit. Okay. Got flooded with
says, Trevor, weigh in on the looming vape ban. I've never heard of it. What is going on? Are they banning vapes? I'm fucked.
Oh, if they ban vapes, you're in trouble, dude.
What'll I do? I guess I'll go back to smoke.
Wait, Google. Find that. That's crazy. Twitch banning vaping?
People said, Trevor, grow your hair back. What the fuck is that? So people don't like my haircut. It's always nice to come on here at the end of a big week and just go on the patches, Trevor. No, I don't know.
Oh,
I guess
some dickhead on Reddit is like, just asking, I'm a Twitch streamer and I like to vape. I'm just wondering, is it cool if I vape, or is that like, am I putting out a bet? Is it acceptable? Fuck you, dude.
It's incredibly douchey. It's dorky.
I don't have a problem with vaping. I have a problem with people being cowards and being like, am I offensive if I vape?
Oh, this is a good one. Trevor, I love you, but you look stupid.
Aw.
Good.
That's so true.
It's sweet. He loves me anyway. That's real love.
So wait, did you get a haircut?
I did.
Today?
No. Like I looked the same as I did last night.
Funny.
You just didn't look
I
at me.
was literally staring at your face for 4 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't notice it. But you were on a Zoom with a lot of people. The windows were really small, so I didn't notice any of this.
Yeah. My kid didn't like it that I shaved either.
What did he say?
He was like, bring the beer back. Like, you know, kind of. I just had a little stroke right there. You see? I forgot.
Bring it a beer back.
Yeah.
You look young and very old, whitest kid, Trevory. What is okay? All right.
Young and very old, whitest kid.
Who gives a shit?
Okay.
So yesterday we had the very first day of recording Mars.
That's right.
It fucking rolled. So we've broken ground, and I don't think I even talked to you about this because we were recording so hardcore, but before you got on the Zoom, the dude showed me some of the stills that they'd mocked up as like for the set of one of the main locations for Mars. It was fucking awesome. It looked exactly like it did in my mind.
He didn't show me.
Well, you got to get on Zooms on time.
I was driving something to your house. Probably.
No, that was later. That was later.
Yeah, so we recorded Mars last night. We started with Zach. Zach was reading his one of his characters, and I think it went great. I was really happy with it. I thought you killed it.
Thank you. I think I did too, honestly.
It's off to a good start.
Let me read some donations real quick. Yeah, no, it was awesome. It was super fun, and it was like cool to read the script because it's still funny. It's fucking funny.
Yeah. Well, what was cool about it was that there's one. So there's like 6 or 7 people on, and I recorded the whole thing because I'm gonna chop this thing up into like a mini documentary, like along the way, and like kind of just to give people updates. So we'll be uploading stuff like that. But there's one guy on the crew who I guess liked our old show, because when we were like, all right, let's do this, he was like, oh, I've been waiting for this for 10 years, guys, like that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And so then I just watch him in his little square as we were going through, because you know, like how on set you'd always find like a camera guy or somebody and be like, all right, well, that's going to be the audience. Let me see if they're laughing, then I'm doing a good job here. And he was cracking up through the whole night. So
it was good. It was good. Yeah. All right, Refuculated donated yesterday. He said, you should make some gumbo. That must be for Timmy. Shape of Apes donated. Says, any update on the new line of Civil War shirts that were supposed to coincide with the movie's release on Amazon? I know nothing about this.
I will do it. I promise. I said I was going to do Civil War shirts, but then the whole getting the thing on Amazon was a giant pain in the ass. So I didn't do them up at the same time. I'll do the shirts now.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm also working on a trailer, a proper like movie trailer for it.
Yeah, so. If you're late to the party here, Civil War on Drugs is available on Amazon.
And it's doing great. It's doing really good. It's doing better than we thought. But there's still it's put like $25K towards the movie, right? Already. About $26K towards the movie.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Which is awesome. So check it out. Civil War on Drugs. I believe they still have some copies left. It's on Amazon. Yeah. And we're proud of it.
Mike Oxmall donated $5. Says, hey, Zach, I'm very sorry I said I hated you in a YouTube comment during the last episode of Buckerson and Myers. I really love you. I just really wanted to see Wavy Cool Cave with the gang. I have felt bad ever since. Sam B. Dude, it's all good, buddy. He's like, I hate Zach in this. And I wrote, he's not a fan of yours either, or something like that.
Oh.
Or maybe I wrote, that's too bad he loves you. I can't remember what I wrote back, but then he
See, well, I saw that because I go through comments, and every time someone says something negative about other people, I screen grab it and I put it in a folder I have.
Yeah, so I could right. But you have plans. See, I don't have plans. You've got a whole step-by-step, whatever. Guy Chapman donated $5. Says, you should check out a music video called Be Real by Whisker Man. It's epic. The Riva City donated. Says, hell yeah, Richmond is tight. The best part, hipsters and shitty breweries. Look, I'm not advocating Richmond. I'm just saying that's where I was.
Why would you be advocating Richmond?
I wasn't.
Oh, I lived in Richmond.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gross. It's cool. It's fine.
I don't really have an opinion about it. Although the best breakfast I ever had was in Richmond, man. It's called the Fancy Biscuit. If you're in the Richmond area, go to the Fancy Biscuit. Ho, 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 ho. It's so good. Bubble Bloop donated and says, Zach is right. Daft Punk sucks.
You don't like Daft Punk?
I don't get the whole Daft Punk fever. It just doesn't work on me. I don't get it. I'm not into it. I don't care about it.
You don't like the one that's like around the world.
I was just saying before you got in how that's an example of why I don't like Daft Punk.
Do you like
it's just that again and again and again and again forever. It's stupid.
Do you like it's time to get lucky. It's time to get lucky. Do you like that one?
Nope.
Do you like...
Yeah, let's play this game.
Do you like faster, meaner, harder, meaner? Like, that one?
Nope. Dual Cam News donated $25 and says, Trevor's hair looks fine and normal. $25 to animate Sam's sweet, sweet asshole in Mars. Love you, guy. Thank you very much.
Oh, somebody goes, do you like one more time?
One more time. Nope, don't like that one either. Jizz Fart Reunion says, does Trev look thicker with short hair? I don't know.
Hell yeah. Like thick? Like THICC?
Thick, like in the good way, right?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Skate Fast Eat Ass, good name. Donated says, can Trevor put a mask on so we don't have to see that? Fair. Colby donated says, have you thought about auctioning cum bombs? I'd pay a pretty penny for one, all right? Backyardo says, nice haircut, king. A lot of, it's going two ways here. Colby says, it was supposed to be cum bombs, but it got censored. Please keep up the great work. Okay, dude. All right. You can't say cum. God, dude, I'm so sick of prudes having all the power in society. It's so fucking stupid. Everyone is a fucking pussy. What
do you think? People have been talking about cum since we crawled out of the ocean. What do you think the cavemen sat around their caves and talked about?
Dude, you know the cavemen used to fucking laugh their asses off at just jizzing. You know they did.
You know the first the first recorded joke in history.
It's a fart joke, right?
It's a fart joke, yeah.
What is it?
It's not very funny. It was like one of these. It's not a caveman, but like in between when there was cavemen and like regular people, it was like a couple thousand, like one of those big like Babylon like empires or something. They found some, I don't know, probably jug that had this written on the side of it or something. But it was like, what is one thing that a woman is unable to do? And then the joke was fart in her sleep.
Let's try and unpack that. What the fuck does that mean?
I think it means that like women always deny farting.
Okay.
And so,
it's true. It's true.
Yeah. So that was like Ungar's joke that he like put into a pot. And
actually,
he was like,
it's not bad. I kind of like that. And I like that. That's an evergreen joke. That is timeless. Yeah. That's good.
Like the first joke is like women.
Yeah. We've come a long way, baby. Dude, that's so funny. Wait, have we talked about this on stream? I don't think we have. So, I took a comedy writing class in college, which was like not an interesting or good class, but it was one thing that the professor said that I always loved. I talked about this on Collective Soul, so forgive me if you saw me talk about this already, but was that all jokes, everything that's ever been funny follows the same equation. And it's fascinating to try and break this down and see if you can poke a hole in it. But
there's a thing, there's only 5 jokes.
Well, even more atomic than that is that like everything that's funny, it obeys this law. It is an action that should yield an expected outcome yields an unexpected outcome. That's it.
I can break that.
Try it.
A guy goes up to a machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sketch. Or a guy goes up to a machine and he asks somebody, he's like, hey, is this the machine that shoots dog cum in your face? And they go, yeah, that's the one. And then he pulls the lever and then just a bunch of dog cum shoots in his face.
Right. So that perfectly follows this equation.
How? I said what it was going to do.
No, because you got to get ironic with it. You're setting it up in a way that the listener is waiting, thinking something else will happen when he pulls the machine. There's the expectation that it's going to be a surprise, and when exactly what happens, what is said happens, that's actually a subversion of the expectation.
Okay, but what about the second time I watch it?
Well, that's why jokes don't get funnier the more you watch them. Usually they get less funny.
But if I laugh the second time I watch it, then I've broken that rule.
You got me dead to rights. Jesus Christ. But I still maintain that the equation is correct. Seriously, try and think of a way. Try and beat that tonight. See if you can. Simon donated $5. Says vapes are being banned from being sent in the mail, not on Twitch. Trevor should be safe. Thank God. Cream Wizard donated. Says, what made you guys decide to open the entire show with Hitler rap? Huh? Oh, like the TV show.
We didn't. We opened it with iPod Shuffle.
Oh, that's true.
Know your history.
Yeah. Idiot. But at the time, though, Hitler Rap was our biggest hit on YouTube. So we'd already been on YouTube for a few months. YouTube had just started. God,
we didn't put it on YouTube either.
We never put anything on YouTube until this year. No, we put it on.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that was kind of our, play the hits.
Yeah.
When we come out.
Captain Stinky Tits donated, says, hi, Zach. Hello. 10 old Clown Penis donated, says, now that Bam Margera is no longer a jackass, would you let him join Whitest Kids? Not if he put a gun to my head.
You don't like Bam Margera?
He's lost his mind, dude. He's like bipolar schizophrenic. He's like, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to shame the mentally ill, but the dude really needs help. He's crazy.
Right.
But apparently crazy now. You're not allowed to say crazy.
Says who?
I don't know. People.
I think you could say crazy. Don't you think that him getting in our group and and being surrounded by 5 supportive friends would maybe turn him around?
Hey, yeah.
Wait, that's the group he just came out of, though, isn't it? Never mind.
Yeah. Look, and by the way, I don't dislike Bam Margera. I've spent many an hour laughing my ass off and enjoying what Bam Margera does. I just think at this stage in his life, the dude needs to get help. That's all I'm saying.
I always thought it was. I thought all those jackass guys are fantastic.
I really like them.
But I will say that there was a period that he got on my nerves a lot.
Bam?
What? Yeah, with all the jewelry and the weird cloaks and stuff like that.
He's so corny. He's so corny. Mm-hmm. And all of his the eyeliner. Dude wears eyeliner and has curly hair. It's what are you doing, dude?
Yeah. And then he just do interviews and bring his girlfriend with him. This is my girlfriend. And you're like, cool. Do you think we don't think you could get a girlfriend? What's going on?
I totally fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, buddy. All right. God, I got to stop reading these donos, but I'm just going to get through these. Hang on. Cuckoo for Big Balls donated, says, Daft Punk is background music for eating at Chili's. Nothing more, nothing less. Preach, bro. Wind Pillow says, did anyone else see that fucking CPAC stage is the same shape of an SS neo-Nazi symbol? Not just a little bit. It's exactly the same. Trevor, will you pull that up? This is some Newsboyz shit. We should actually look at that.
Wait, what is it?
The CPAC stage. CPAC was this week. And if you don't know what that means, it's the, what does it stand for? Conservative Political
People
Action
across
Committee?
the country. I think conservative people across the country.
Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
Anyway, yeah. I would love to know. Yeah, check out the stage of CPAC this year. I want to see it. As they thought 89 donated, says, if you guys do a new campaign and Timmy DMing, do you think you guys will follow the story more? Well, I will be DMing, and we'll follow it if I feel like we should, and we won't if I feel like we shouldn't. So, sorry, I can't give you a better answer. Hold on and hang on to my Wang donated and says, shout-outs to Christina Applegate. Okay. I'll Rage Your Tune donated $50. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I was wondering if people labeled their donations specifically for your D&D sessions, if it would encourage you guys to do them more often. Not trying to rush you or anything, but we all know Buckerson and Myers has been the flagship show. LOL, much love. We want to do D&D more often. It's just tough. It's tough. Everyone's busy. Everyone has lives. 3 of these guys have children. It's
and everyone's got wives and so it's you can't hang out with your friends on Zoom 7 nights a week.
Yeah. And we're recording the cartoon now, which is I think next week we're recording almost every day. So it's we're kind of in the thick of it, but we'll try, man. I agree. I want it to be more often. And DeFez donated $5. Says that wasn't really Bubble Bloop that donated earlier. It was his brother, me, and DeFez. I am bitch. All right, dude. Bam Margera's Whole Spokes donated and says smiley face, frown. Okay, done with the donos for a little while. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
This is the logo. They're saying the CPAC thing looks like this.
Dude, it totally does. Are you fucking kidding me, man?
Yeah, but have you ever? This is my first time ever seeing this logo.
It's a white power rune, dude.
Oh,
so
really?
I know this because the Sasquatch documentary I put out, the host or our investigative journalist is this guy David Holthouse. He has that tattooed on his arm because he infiltrated undercover a gang of neo-Nazi skinheads, and to get in with them, he got that tattoo. And I asked him, I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "It's a white power." I was like, "Oh my god, dude!" But yeah, that's crazy. I don't even think that's I mean, that's pretty overt, dude. For a political factor, a political party that's constantly accused of being white supremacist and constantly talking about like symbolism, for them to do that is fucking crazy. That's crazy.
You play to your base.
What do you think? Do you think that's intentional or not?
Well, no, and I don't, because I didn't know that was a logo. So like, it's hard. So it's like, to me, it's like, okay, I guess. How many logos did the Nazis have? Like, I know the S one, the big like that, and then the
you
famous
mean swastika? One. I know you know.
No, the S one.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah. I know the swastika and I know that one, but I didn't know there was. It's like fucking Pokemon. I didn't know how many like logos they had.
It's like fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, someone said, why do Nazis have all the good design?
I don't know, but it's true though. I mean, just from an aesthetic point of view, they have impeccable visual sense. You got to give it.
They would have won the fashion war.
Yeah,
but didn't like Hugo Boss like design all their shit?
Oh yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
People are like, stop this. Stop this.
What? What?
Just a comment. It's funny.
But you can't say that Nazis had good logos.
Hey, yeah.
Watch us get canceled over that.
Right.
You're like,
wouldn't be surprised. Zach, say tour, please. Tour. What? I don't think I say tour wrong, dude. I think I say it right. I don't say tour like an idiot.
Say tour?
Tour.
We're going on tour. I'd say tour.
Tour?
We're going on tour. Yeah.
I feel like I say it normal.
Everyone does.
Trevor should draw real penis boingas and then post a cell phone picture on the Discord and then have the auction. Yeah. JJ
Any
Marvin
Patreon
is punk, I agree. What?
Any Patreon or GoFundMe updates?
Okay, so Patreon. Okay, we do have a Patreon issue. So I guess we can't or we can. One thing we wanted to do for all Patreon base level subscribers was make all of the sketches available to them uncompressed in HD, right? But then Derek brought up the excellent point of like, where are we going to host terabytes of data? Like, we can't do it on YouTube. Patreon doesn't host videos. So like, what are we going to do? We put it on Vimeo, and then Trevor brought up a great point of like, maybe we shouldn't be giving away our uncompressed stuff. No one knew about the Patreon, did they? Yeah, well, no, I've been talking about Patreon, Derek. Lunar Elephant is Derek, who's setting up our Patreon for us. And, I've been talking about the Patreon, right? Yeah. Haven't I? This isn't the first time I've mentioned Patreon.
No, you've mentioned it before.
We're getting it ready. We're getting it ready.
I thought you were talking to Derek. I didn't know you were
talking to Derek in the chat. I'm talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Somebody says, boo Patreon. Well, don't sign up for it, man. Why is there always got to be some guy who's always being a dick? Hold up. There's a Whitest Kids Discord? Yes. There's a link to it on the About page on our Twitch. You can go to it right now.
There's a whole world of Whitest Kids stuff. This is a bubble universe of pop culture.
Baked Bean OnlyFans. When? Let's call Timmy right now and figure out what's going on with the Baked Beans OnlyFans. Because he can't be on tomorrow, I think, right?
Oh, right, yeah. Which is nice. We're gonna be on the front page without Timmy.
Oh, wait. Derek says he's texting. He says I talked to Sam, and apparently he has to go to Trevor's house soon to get all the files. But then you were bringing up we can talk about this offline. This is boring.
Yeah.
All right.
Someone says you guys are on Twitch.
Oh my god.
You know what's crazy is in the subreddit the Whitest Kid.
I'm calling Timmy, but yeah.
Okay.
Hi, this is Timmy Williams. I can't answer my phone right now, so please leave me a message.
That's what Timmy's voicemail sounds like. What about the subreddit?
The subreddit, I went in there because I tweeted last night. I was like, hey, we finished day one of shooting the movie. And so then somebody threw it in the subreddit. And there was all these people in the Whitest Kids subreddit that are like, they're making a movie? And it was kind of... Yeah, and I was kind of shocked because I was like, we've been talking about it pretty constantly for the past 4 or 5 months.
It's like if you like us enough to be in the subreddit, to be even just subscribed to the subreddit. I don't know how you could miss that info, but what do I
Because that's all we talk about it, maybe too much.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
yep. Someone says Trevor somehow looks smarter with long hair.
With long hair, meaning you look dumber
Yep.
now.
I look dumber now. Yeah. Just getting roasted.
Oh, the subreddit is dead. What really need is we need some more volume in there. Oh,
Subreddit. The people are still in the subreddit. It's pretty active.
yeah.
But we should get into it. The Newsboyz. This is
All right,
it.
what happened this week? All right, so Daft
Welcome to
Punk broke
Newsboyz.
up.
Here we are, flagship show. Zach and I putting the entire weight of the entire troop on our shoulders. This is the show, the pace car that all shows are compared to. Yeah, what happened?
Daft Punk broke up.
Okay. You know, there was, remember that house that a bunch of comedy people lived in up on the, in Los Feliz? That was
The
Michael
Midnight
Bush.
House?
Not the Midnight House.
Oh, the
It
one
was
by
like-
my house that Mike with the
Yeah.
elevator?
It was the one that was after that.
Yeah.
The party house after the Midnight House. I think Daft Punk showed up at one of those parties.
Did they like play music or did they
No, they were just there to party.
were they wearing masks?
No. It
So
was
they're
just
just
like
two guys that were like, we're Daft Punk.
it was just two French guys, but everyone's like, that's Daft Punk. Like, you know. So
Wow.
yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That was weird. So there was this house in our neighborhood. Oh, Timmy's calling. Hang on. Timmy.
Zachary, are you guys on the show?
Yeah, we're streaming, so don't
Oh.
say any of your normal stuff.
I love Star Wars.
Okay.
I can't say stuff like that. That's what I normally say.
Okay. People want to know what's going on with the baked beans cameo OnlyFans situation.
Jesus Christ, I don't know. I haven't dealt with it yet. I need to do that. I know I need to do it. It's just like I haven't had the brain space to do it.
Okay.
Why?
Well, I don't know what to tell these people. You know, their hearts are breaking, and
They're very
You
mad.
know what? Sometimes in life, everybody, if your heart's gonna break sometimes, and it's important to just keep asking the beans man. to
okay.
make the
Yep.
beans
Thanks,
work.
buddy. All right. So we're gonna dive into that another time. Sometimes in life.
It's like it's a bit. It's going into a bit.
Yeah,
Abort.
This is Newsboyz. Oh, he's
Abort.
calling me back. All right.
Oh boy.
I meant that in a positive way. I was totally not bitching. I was.
No, we know.
I know.
It was
All
just.
right,
It was
buddy.
becoming a shtick.
You don't want me to get smart, like you don't want me to gush on.
Okay.
All right.
Good lord. It's Newsboyz. This isn't some fucking bullshit. This is Newsboyz.
This is. I mean, yeah, we've got a reputation to uphold here.
All right. What else?
So yeah, the Daft Punk came to that party.
People say I showed his phone. I did not show his fucking phone number.
And I think Jordan Peele like called the cops on that house.
That's not true. Shut the
I
fuck.
think he did.
No, he didn't.
I think it was like a noise complaint. No, you know what it was? I feel like it was like the cops went to his house or something and was like, we heard a noise, that there's a noise complaint. And he was like, oh, it's that house down there. And he like basically.
That's
like,
not true.
Really?
No, because when he lived near them, he was on the other side of the hill. There's no way.
Well, maybe it was Key then. Did Key live over
Maybe
there?
Keegan did. I have no idea.
I know somebody from Key and Peele basically like ratted him out to the cops.
People say I doxed Timmy. It doesn't show the phone number when you're. No, I didn't. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. What else happened this week? Oh, Trevor,
I don't
we
know.
should take the New York Times quiz and see how we do.
Sure.
You want to try that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what score we can get here. I'm usually
what?
really bad at this, but I'm not. I guess I'm just not the most informed dude. But here we go. Oh yeah, Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods got in a big car accident.
He survived a serious car crash. All right, question one. So Tiger Woods, who survived a serious car crash this week, has won 15 major men's golf tournaments, second all time. Who is the only golfer with more, with 18? It's either Roy McAvoy, Phil Mickelson, Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, or Gary Player. I'm going to say Jack Nicklaus, but I don't know.
I'm going to say Arnold Palmer because I love the drink.
Which one do we do?
We'll do yours.
All right. Yes, Jack Nicklaus. Boom! Newsboyz, baby. What did you think about Tiger Woods?
About his car accident?
I mean, I guess he fucked his leg up really bad, right? He
Yeah,
ripped
it's
his
like
leg up.
It's like they put pins in it and rods, and they're saying it's like his career's over. I mean, it's sad.
Yeah.
Someone was like, he has like bad luck in cars. Like he's had trouble with cars a couple like
Didn't he
before.
get a DUI, like a really crazy DUI where he was on like 7 different Schedule 1 drugs or something like that?
Something like that.
Schedule, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, bummer.
That sucks.
Sorry, Tiger.
Also, Lady Gaga's dogs got kidnapped. They got dog napped.
Really?
Yeah, somebody shot her dog walker like 4 times,
What?
and took her dogs.
Somebody shot Lady Gaga's dog walker and took her dogs?
Yeah, they stole them, and so she has like a $500,000 reward out for them.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah,
That's
which is
crazy,
insane.
man.
Yeah.
So clearly, it's some Lady Gaga freak, right?
Well, it can't be just somebody who just wants dogs, because dogs are free. You can go to like the rescue and just like, that would be insane. So it's got to be like a crazy fan or something.
Oh my god. Oh, they're saying he got shot once. And they're also saying she got her dogs back.
Oh, she did?
I don't know. Dogs are free. The dogs were just returned. It's just working.
I wonder if the guy was like, here, I'm sorry. I shot your dog walker. Here's your dogs back.
Oh my god.
Did the dog walker die or just get shot?
I have no idea. I never heard this story. This is crazy.
Someone says there's a rumor it's retaliation for her singing at the Biden inauguration.
I mean, dude, if you're mad about Biden getting inaugurated and the person you decide to blame it on is Lady Gaga for singing at the inauguration, like, you're wasting your energy, dude. You can do a lot more damage in other places.
And your plan is like, I'm gonna steal her dogs.
That's like the widow of Winchester House. Do you know about that?
Yeah.
It's like this woman believed that like she had to keep building construction onto her house because if she didn't, her husband designed the Winchester rifle, and if she stopped building the house, all the ghosts of all the people who've been murdered by Winchester rifles would haunt her. It's like, what kind of logic would a ghost have where it's like, I was murdered by Paul, but Paul, whatever. Who do I really want to get? The widow of the guy who designed the rifle. Unless she builds her house. Like, that's crazy.
Well, you know what I always say?
Huh.
Women.
You're like a Mesopotamian, dude. Fucking awesome. All right, question number 2. COVID-19 has caused more than 500,000 confirmed deaths in the U.S. over the past year. Roughly how many Americans have died from influenza during an average flu season over the past decade? Average flu season over the past decade. 35, 350, 3,500, 35,000, 350,000. I'm going to guess 35,000.
Chat says 35,000. They were really quick with it. Before you even said 35, they said 35.
It's 35,000.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The House of
acing
Representatives... What?
We're acing this.
We're so fucking smart, dude. It's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Question
We
the
should
third.
be reporters.
The House of Representatives is set to pass President Biden's pandemic relief plan as soon as today. Which 3 of the following does the bill include? Oh my God. One-time direct stimulus checks to most individuals. I think that's in there. Funding to expand vaccinations. I don't know. I don't know, maybe. A liability shield to protect corporations from lawsuits if their workers contract the virus. That does not sound like a Democrat thing. I don't think so.
I feel like that's something that gets in bills. It's like protecting the businesses.
Well, I'm sure the businesses would want that in there. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I also think that the difference between the Republican Party and the Democrat Party is like
Sure.
that when it comes to that.
Money for state, local, and territorial governments, or a public option letting any American buy government health insurance. Okay, the public option, no, right? Because that would be huge news. No.
Right. So only one of these is in there?
No, 3.
Oh.
So which of these 4 is...
I think what's in there is definitely the business one.
Okay.
I think the
I'm going to click the business one. Let's see if you're right. Oh, okay. I was only able to highlight it. I got to click done when I'm done.
I think the one-time check is in there.
Okay.
And then what was the second
It's
one?
either funding to expand vaccinations or money for state, local, and territorial governments. It's got to be funding to expand vaccinations, right? It's got to be.
It's got to be. Got to be.
All right, let's check. Ooh, we were wrong. A liability shield not in there. Money for state, local, and territorial governments is. Brutal. Brutal, dude. Brutal.
That's my bad.
It's all
Everyone,
good.
that's my bad.
All right, question 4. Which of the following is not a change the Biden administration is making for the language government agency use? Which of the following is not a change the Biden administration is making to the language government agencies use?
I don't even. Okay.
It's
okay,
a weird, that's a weirdly phrased question. Capitalizing the T in tribal people, prohibiting the use of the word fetus, replacing illegal alien with non-citizen, or reviving the term climate change.
I bet the fetus one.
Yeah, I bet the fetus one.
Yeah.
Boom, fetus, baby.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, that's a direct fuck you, Trump.
Because what did he
illegal
he
alien
made-
thing? Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, question 5. New Jersey became the 14th state to legalize the recreational use of cannabis for adults 21 and older. Which of the following states has not approved marijuana for recreational use?
South Dakota.
Really? Well, hang on.
Okay.
Arizona, California, Mississippi, Oregon, Vermont. It's got to be Mississippi. Those backwards fucks down there.
Yeah,
gotta
gotta be
be.
Mississippi.
Let's do it. Mississippi. Yes, come on.
Fucking state
Get
with
your
too many
shit
letters.
together. If you
You
live
could
in
spell-
Mississippi, leave. And if you can't, write a letter every day, just to everyone. Just fix your shit.
Also, you only need half those letters in your name. You could spell your state so much easier than you spell it.
Yeah. Does anyone? Let's do a poll. I wonder if anyone here lives in Mississippi. And don't lie, guys. Do you live in?
Yeah, that's a new rule on Newsboyz. Honesty is important. No more lying in the chats.
We're sick of it. It ends now. It ends
don't want
today.
no more liars from this point forward. This is the honestest show.
Oh my god. 28 people said yes. I don't believe you. 30, you fucking liars. There's no fucking way.
Wow, so much of our we have such a big base in Mississippi.
This is all bullshit. We said don't lie, and what do we got? Bunch of fibbing Franklins in here.
Well, people from Mississippi can't help but lie, so maybe they are from Mississippi. But then they
That's
would be
all the knows.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is a good question. I'm into this. This is a good moment here for the Newsboyz. Question 6. The election technology company Dominion Voting Systems sued Mike Lindell for more than $1 billion this week over claims he made about fraud in the presidential election. Who is Mike Lindell? We all know the answer to this.
It's Mr. Pillow.
Yeah, I'm not even going to read all the options because we all know he's the CEO of the company MyPillow.
Well, what are some of the other options, though?
The other options are the head coach of the Green Bay Packers. Come on.
Oh, wait, I don't know. That might be it.
A former history teacher with a popular YouTube channel for $1 billion? I don't think so. A Republican senator from Minnesota, or a weekend host on Newsmax. He wishes. He probably will be eventually.
He'll be president someday.
Yeah. So it's so funny to me though, that they're suing him. The dude that has 1.6 billion is the dude that's getting sued for over $1 billion. Isn't that bizarre? It's not bizarre. It makes total sense. But should that be allowed?
To sue him for $1 billion?
To just pick a billionaire and just be like, I'll sue you for $1 billion.
I mean, people do that all the time. That's why people pretend to fall in Walmart and they're like, I hurt myself. And they're like, how much did you hurt yourself? They're like $1 billion amount.
But it just looks like the punitive damages that they're seeking are directly correlating to the net worth of the person that they're, going after. That just feels weird. Whatever. By the way,
so
fuck Mike Lindell. Go get him, but whatever. It's question 7. After nearly a decade of fighting, Syria's civil war has settled into a stalemate, with about 2/3 of the country nominally under President Bashar al-Assad's government. Which one of these countries is Syria? Okay, well, I know it. I'm just going to click it because...
Wait, which one of these countries is Syria?
Yeah, it's a map, so I got it right.
Oh yeah, we started bombing Syria again.
We did?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep. That's what, because presidents hate Syria.
Yeah. Well, it's all, there's always bad news coming out of it, you know? It's always causing a problem. And you're not going to, if you ignore it, you look bad. If you engage with it, you look bad. It's just one of those fucking problems.
You should probably just bomb it every now and then, just so people feel like you're doing your job.
Okay, question 8 is this French electronic music duo, blah, 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 Daft Punk, moving on. Okay, question 9. North Dakota State, Villanova, Hampton, and dozens of other college teams will soon begin playing games after having postponed their fall season because of the coronavirus pandemic. In which sport? I mean, this has to be basketball, right? I have no idea.
Yeah, probably.
No, football.
Football.
Who fucking knows?
That should be on an ESPN quiz. This is the New York Times.
All right, hang on. Here's one. I'm going to share my screen with you here for this next one. Host disabled participant screen sharing. You got to let me.
All right, there you go.
All right, here we go. Let's do Google Chrome instead of this.
Someone says AOC deepfakes time. Did you see that AOC did a... Oh, what's happening?
Guys, I'm bringing it over to you. Hold on, hang on. I want everyone to be able to see it. All right. What's happening in this photo? It's either a film crew preparing a beach in Ireland for an upcoming adaptation of Lucy Foley's The Guest List. Doubt it. Gig workers hired from TaskRabbit are searching for a missing diamond earring in Bora Bora. Fascinating, but I doubt it. Israeli soldiers are cleaning up tar from the country's coastline after a mysterious oil spill. That, I would guess, maybe. Scientists are investigating noxious seaweed, which washed up on the coast of Venezuela, or shell collectors are scouring the beaches of Sanibel Island at low tide after back-to-back storms. I would guess this or this.
There's not a who the fuck cares option.
Oh, Trevor.
I mean, this is like not a news story. It doesn't seem like in any of these things. I mean, the TaskRabbit one's the funniest.
But that can't be it.
Right.
That would be amazing.
Okay, we'll go with yours.
Well, I don't know. Scientists? Let's go scientists.
Yeah.
No! Who's the other one? You didn't read it. Have you seen 6 Days to Air? Have we talked about the genius that is that documentary?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's great.
I fucking love that. Chat, do you guys know what we're talking about? The South Park 6 Days to Air? It's the fucking greatest thing in the world. I think it's on HBO Max.
I want to bring up something with the AOC deepfakes because we always talk about AOC deepfakes on here. Did you see she put a tweet out that someone sent to me that was like, she was like, we have to get more millennials in office because they would be better at handling these issues. And then she like hit all these issues. And then the last one was like getting rid of deepfakes.
Oh my God.
Which...
What if she just becomes like a single issue politician? It's just like these deepfakes have got to stop.
We've got to get rid of all these deepfakes.
Oh my God.
It's like her and Natalie Portman that are like, yes, we have to stop this.
Is she also a deepfake, frequent deepfake?
Yeah, it's her. Who else? It's Wonder Woman.
Gal Gadot.
Emma Watson. Yeah.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Gal Gadot seems like the most insufferable person.
Really?
Oh. Well, she's the one that did that whole Imagine video. That was like her brainchild.
Yeah, Imagine.
And dude, it's so funny. She's like, we've talked about this already, but it gets funnier the farther away you get from it. It gets funnier because she's like, well, guys, we've been in lockdown for 6 days. And I know you're feeling it. It's like 6 days. Oh my God, dude. It's amazing.
And what that really is her being like, nobody's like kissed my ass for 6 days.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, I had to stay in my house. Nobody's been excited to see me. Yeah. Like, nobody's like, I've got to somehow get people to kiss my ass again.
I haven't been able to walk into a restaurant and have everyone whisper.
Yeah.
Sassy Justice was fucking funny. Yes, that's a good deep fake. Patrick Stewart gets deep faked a lot. Does he? Why?
Someone says, you guys are the only ones I hear talking about deep fakes in terms of porn.
Hey, man. What are you going to do?
Well, that's because you don't see anyone. You're in quarantine. Trust me, you go out on the street, everyone is talking about AOC deepfakes.
So he says, Zach, you work in Hollywood. Don't you get used to the hubris of these people? Dude, I'm just on the internet like you are, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not like we go to like I don't even know what the Hollywood clubs are.
Yeah. Someone do Why Does Kids Deepfakes, says Well of the Mongler. Yeah, that'd be interesting. No,
I downloaded the program on my computer because I was thinking about doing that. I thought it would be funny, like and just like surprise people with it in like a chat, like like Sam fucking Timmy or something, But
where are my Wilford Brimley deepfakes? Yeah, good call. Okay, let's see. Wait, how many more questions do we have? God, we got that one wrong. It kills me. Last question. McDonald's released 3 versions of its crispy chicken sandwich, original, spicy, and deluxe. McDonald's added a crispy sandwich to its menu this week. Which chain restaurant started the current chicken sandwich battle in the summer of 2019 when it introduced its own? We all fucking know this. Popeyes, right?
Yeah, it was Popeyes, yeah.
Yes. Boom. We got 8 out of 11, dude. We fucking blew it.
We're like, no, 8 out of 11, that's passing. We're basically reporters. And also, the ones we missed are like sports shit.
We did better than 46% of those who took the quiz. 23% got the same score, and 31% did better than us. So, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what else happened in the news? Oh, there was what? So, yeah, Lady Gaga's dog. Is that it? That's it?
Is that nothing else happened all week? Wait, what happened to Cuomo? Didn't something happen with him? He got like fucking crucified or something?
Well, he was like lying about he was saying like he wasn't counting nursing home deaths.
Oh, he was they were actively covering up like the death rates and the wreckage in the nursing homes, yeah.
Yeah.
Did we talk about Rush Limbaugh last week? Yes, we did. Fuck it. It's gone.
That's the thing. No one should ever be like, oh my God, this politician's so cool. Like across the board, not one of them. You should never do that. Like, because it's always, because I remember at the beginning of this, everybody's like, oh, Cuomo's so cool. Like, like he's like a kind of an asshole. And he like just tells it how he is. And his brother's on CNN and they talk about their, family. And like everyone like loved him. They're like, he's like fixing coronavirus.
And his nipples are so fucking weird, and we love those. Like, there was a lot of like Cuomo-sexuals going on out there too.
Yeah, and then like it turns out he's a fucking dirtbag like everybody else. It was like after 9/11, everybody was like, "Oh, Giuliani's so cool," like because all he did was basically say, "Hang in there," What else is a fucking guy gonna do? Yeah. Like, he's not gonna be like get on camera and be like, "We're fucked. We're so fucked." Like, all he did was keep his shit together on camera, and then everyone's like, "He's great." And then he turns out he's like a fucking weird rodeo clown.
Yeah. Somebody says Marjorie Taylor Greene's house was vandalized. Like, that shouldn't happen. Like, I cannot stand Marjorie Taylor Greene, but like, yeah, that's fucked up.
That's the lady that's like super Q.
Yeah. And I guess did you see the whole trans thing going on in Congress? It's like there's a Democrat who has a child who's trans, and they are directly across the hall from Marjorie Taylor Greene's office. So she put like a trans rights flag up, and then Marjorie Taylor Greene put up a sign that says, "There's only 2 genders. Ask the scientists," which is like okay. I think like in her mind, it's like the Dems are always saying like follow the scientists about climate change, but they don't follow the scientists about trans. It's like
right. I would love to just be like the superintendent for the Capitol. Yeah. I would love to be the superintendent for the Capitol building and just be like, "Hey, everybody, stop putting shit on the walls."
Yeah,
like
seriously,
keep it in your office.
Seriously,
you're not running for student body president. This is a fucking important job. Will you guys grow the fuck up?
It's unreal, dude. Oh, God. Oreo and Nilla wafer tweets. Am I saying that right? Nilla? What's that? I don't know. I don't know what that is, but that's intriguing. Oreo, Nilla, wafer, tweets. Did someone just troll me into just Googling something? Nilla wafers by Nabisco on Twitter. Where's your proof, hon? What is that? What the fuck? Tweets unavailable. They pulled it.
What did they tweet?
Oh. So I guess they got hacked. Oh well.
Timmy was like, he was like, hey, wasn't he like, do you want me to come on and talk about South Dakota or something? Something happened in South Dakota with pot.
Oh, I don't know. Timmy just texted me.
Yep. What did he say?
He says, hey, I have had a problem knowing where to start on Cameo. If anyone out there had a lead or assistance getting a code, have them hit me up on Twitter. All right? Timmy's putting out an APB. He needs help. Oh, let me do some of these donos because I'm going to lose some of them here. No Lips, right. Just Poop donated, says, Zach, what's your favorite instrument you own / make model? What all can you play? Guitar and piano. I have a piano. That's my favorite. It's a Ritmuller. Getting High with Dinosaurs donated $40. Says, my birthday's on Monday and I'm turning 40. Welcome to 40, baby. Just wanted to say thanks to you guys for being icons and making 40 awesome and hot. You've always made life a little better throughout the years. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks
we are icons, aren't we?
Hey, yeah. Twiddle my whittle nipples. That got me. He says, just want to let you guys know Zach has a near perfect score on Wikifeet. What is with the feet shit, dudes? Trevor, not so much, all right?
Wait, my feet. I bet I'm not even on there.
Check it out.
I'm always... All right, Wikifeet.
Check it out, Wikifeet. I'd be curious.
I bet I'm not. I don't think I am.
Andy Mack donated $25. Says, hey, Zach, wondering what a good game to test my new 3070 graphics card out on. New to PC gaming, got Cyberpunk, but I'm not too into it. Woo! I'm not a PC guy. I don't know. Ask Sam. I couldn't tell you.
You didn't come up on Wikifeet.
So I was lied to again, guys.
Maybe we said no lying. Maybe it's. I'm just gonna look up Zach Kreger feet.
Okay. The Lawyer's Way donated $10. Says, thank you so much for B&M. Might be the best thing you guys have ever made. I don't think so. Come on. Can't wait for the next adventure. Also, your name is spelled wrong. Who are you talking to? I'm on a new medication. Donated $10. Says, have either of you ever saw something to have that you wanted to? So where you thought it was something? Give me a break. Lunar donated. Derek, you don't need to donate. He says, when is the next Comedy Central Trevor Moore show due to come out?
There's your feet.
Look at those bad boys. What an angle.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
And you have a 4.6.
Wow.
4.66. Pretty good. Pretty good. Are there comments? Let me see. I bet I'm not on here.
Can everyone go and give comments to my feed here? If you got nothing to do, I'd be down. That'd be cool.
Oh, there is one of me.
Oh.
What the fuck? This is like a picture from...
That looks like you're just hanging out with friends. That's me!
Yeah. How did they get this picture?
Where is that? Is that the beach?
Yeah, this is the beach.
Somebody must have Instagrammed it.
I do love that I'm even vaping in my Wikifeet shot.
Well, you're addicted to a drug. It's always there.
I don't think I have any votes though.
NVA 92.
Oh no, I have a 3 out of 5.
Oh,
what
that's
the fuck?
not good, dude.
Why? Wait a minute.
Well, your foot looks like shit, bro.
No, it doesn't.
Look at it.
This is...
NVA 92 says, guys, don't upload uncompressed sketches. Just transfer it to a lossless video codec. Blah, blah. And upload it. No one but an editor or broadcaster has any need for uncompressed video files. Oh, okay, good. All right, thank you. Love you. All right. Okay. THC donor donated $20. Thanks, man. He says, touch my pee-pee. No, thank you, but I appreciate the money. Principal Rolls donated $20. Says, I like the new look, Trevor. All right, somebody likes it. Blaze it.
Yeah, my haircut's great. My feet fucking suck.
Wait a minute. I know I missed $100. Oh, no, I got the $100. Blaze it like 9/11 donated $5. Says, love you guys. I bought a few shirts from the merch store this week. Also, Trevor, you should put your public access stuff up for the benefit of the movie. That's a good idea, dude.
We could do that behind the Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Also, I'll talk about it tomorrow, but one thing for the Patreon that I think we're going to try and do is... since people are always asking for sexy stories, once a week, we're going to write one of us. So every week, a different one of us is going to write erotica, a sexy story, like 2 pages. It's going to be brief but good, and put it up for the Patreon. So once a week, if you want, you can read some whitest kids written pornography. I think.
And I'm gonna do like I was saying. I was gonna do like a Red Shoe Diaries type of series about me and Ann Archer solving crimes.
And I think I'm gonna write mostly about Sam and Timmy just fucking each other's faces and just drive that point home.
Yeah, but it's all revenge fucking from the last time.
Yeah, Sam breaks into Timmy's house and fucks his face, and then Timmy like stakes out Sam and then crashes his car into him on the highway and then shoots him with a tranq dart and then fucks his face. I think I just wrote my first 2 episodes.
Dude, it's basically Spy versus Spy from like Mad Magazine, those old days.
This is gonna be good, man. And Sam is like, oh well, Zach fucks his own face. He loves it. That'll be. And then Trevor shits in Zach's mouth. Dominican Slow Man donated $666. Cool. He says, boys, wish me luck on my first surgery on Monday. Do y'all have any good book recommendations for me in the hospital? Thanks for the streams and years of entertainment. Much love from Santa Barbara. Yes. You know what? I'm reading a fucking great book right now called Carrion Comfort. So read that shit.
Do you think he's a doctor or he's getting surgery?
That's a great question. Probably getting surgery.
Because he could just be like his first day as a doctor, and he's like, I got a heart transplant I got to do, and I'm not feeling great about it.
Wish me luck, whitest kids you know, on my first surgery. I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. Hellcat Kuro's wife donated, says, hey, Zach and Trevor. What's up, Hellcat Kuro's wife? She's very special to me, Trevor.
Who?
Hellcat Kuro's wife.
Oh.
She gave me my PlayStation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Twerkin donated $10, says, Trevor's feet only a 3 out of 5. Stop the steal. Guys, go fucking vote on those feet. John Heron donated $5, says, little boy Trevor's I'm Just a Little Boy song has surfaced online. Please listen to it on stream. And then he sent the link. You know what? Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah, it's on the subreddit.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna check out my feet and see if people are fucking me on this.
Okay. Oh my God, dude, I'm sorry, but the music is so bad.
I can't hear it. Did you do sound?
Oh my God. Okay, hang on. Let me screen share and do this. I've never heard this. So this is
really?
This is new for me. So yeah, let me share sound. Optimize for video clip, I guess. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on, everybody. It's coming over.
Oh, there's
God,
a
I'm
slideshow?
excited to hear this.
We talked
about this on Newsboyz.
Yeah, I haven't watched this. There's a slideshow.
You can see it, right?
I can.
You can or cannot?
I can.
Okay, here we go. It has that, like, all Christian music from this era started with that same shitty keyboard sound.
I am just a little boy.
That's you singing?
That's me.
Change the world, change the world. I am just a little boy who can change the world. 'Cause Jesus made a change in me.
Oh my God.
Jesus made a change in me.
That's my public access show.
Jesus made a change in me.
Oh my God.
He can change you too. If you want him to. 'Cause Jesus made a change in me. I am just a little girl.
Darren, why's Darren in this?
Because Darren's the little girl.
That little girl's my sister. That's my sister.
This is so funny, dude. Timmy's calling. Dude, your voice, kid, isn't that great, but it's way better than your sister's, man. Oh my God, this is so funny.
Well, she's like probably like 2.
There was once a little boy who changed the world.
Oh my God.
Changed the world. Changed the world. There was once a little boy who changed the world. He gave himself for you and me.
This is so fucking.
Jesus made a change in me.
Oh, the drums come in. It starts to rock.
Jesus made a change in me. He can change you too if you want him to. 'Cause Jesus made a change in me.
a bunch of kids who can change the world. 'Cause Jesus came to set us free. Jesus made a change in me. Jesus made a change.
Who made this video?
in me.
I don't know.
He can change you too if you want him to.
It's like
But
slow mo.
Jesus made a
What's that
change
zoom in
in
slow
me.
motion? That's so funny.
Sam.
Yeah, why does it end on Sam's close up, dude? Come on. Come on, editor. Who made that? Bobby K? Who's this Bobby K dude?
That's
He
great.
seems cool. Oh,
Yeah.
look, he's got Timmy stuck in a sidecar? What the fuck? Is this real? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is this real? Oh my god.
Forward my mail.
Oh my god.
See, there's the key.
Why would Timmy at that weight get into a sidecar?
This just like became the best self-suck ever.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, no, this is Newsboyz, Zach. This is
I mean, that's what I
Newsboyz.
meant to say. That's what I meant to say. Don't even.
I was just saying we could just do nothing now, like, because we didn't miss. We found footage of.
Oh my god, dude! All right, so Timmy was calling while you're just a little, just a little boy thing. I mean, if I had, I'll tell you this, dude. If I'd seen that video of Timmy before we went on the air, I would never have played it on Newsboyz because it's too mean. But like, I'm not gonna not click on that video. You saw how it came about.
Do you think Timmy was calling because he saw that we were looking at the song and he
He's like,
knew
"Don't-
that was on?
Don't click
Don't
on his
show-
other videos.
Don't show me in the sidecar. It was a smaller sidecar than normal.
That was a prank sidecar.
This is Timmy Williams. I can't.
Oh, he's killed himself. He's killed himself.
Oh my god. Oh, Timmy. Are you watching, Timmy? If you're watching, I'm trying you, man. I wonder if he is.
Of course, it's Newsboyz.
It was a children's sidecar.
Hey,
Hey, did you call?
dude, that video's not to me. It's on the internet at my behest of Sidecar, and I've used it to submit it to. I've used that as my submission tape for comedy festivals.
Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
wait, you said it's not to you or it's not too mean?
It's not mean. It's not mean.
Oh, okay. All right.
Timmy rolls with the
Dude,
punches.
I allow. You think I didn't know I was fat? Do you guys think that when I've been fat, I didn't know I was fat?
No,
I was
it's-
fat.
I-
But
no.
I knew he had a camera. I'm like, this will be hilarious.
Okay. Well, I
So
couldn't
when
hear
you-
the audio, so I couldn't hear what you were doing. But
So when you were,
Fucking shit, goddamn. That's what I'm doing. Okay.
so when you were getting into,
no, I couldn't hear it. I don't. Was
That's
it?
what it is. It's like me swearing at this fucking sidecar. But by the way, if you've never ridden a sidecar, once you get your giant fat ass into it, it's really good.
Who's this
Zach and
guy? Who's this big K guy? Who made the video?
Didn't I just hear? Oh, that was his voice on the video. My friend Sidecar, I've talked about him before. He's actually the guy that gave me Zucchini that led to Zucchini Boys. But he's like a buddy of mine here in town. He's the motorcycle dude. He built that sidecar.
His name is Sidecar?
No, but that's what he goes by on the internet.
Okay.
To keep his
Guy loves
children
sidecars.
safe.
Timmy, I would say that Zach and I would never be in a sidecar because we're not sidecar people. Zach and I are
I
drivers.
know, you're not fun. But the problem is recording a microphone. He was trying to do it. He was trying to do a thing called Comedians in South Dakota riding in. What is it? Comedians in sidecars eating chislic, like a little South Dakota play on the Seinfeld thing. But the problem is you can't fucking record any audio because one of the person's head is right next to the engine the whole time.
Oh, all right.
So he would. That's why there's another video of me doing an interview, also embarrassingly fat, where that would have been the interview parts had they been put together into.
I feel like I've seen that one. Are you in a diner?
Yeah, I look like Littleface from Dick Tracy. It's like crazy how
Yeah.
large and fat my head is.
All right, dude.
I got a question though.
I text you if anyone can.
I read the text. I read the text after the
Yeah,
chat.
I fucking don't know. I don't know where to start on that. 'Cause it's like you try and then they don't get back to you. It's like, what the fuck do you do? So.
Yeah, I don't
Timmy,
know.
why did you text me in the middle of
Trevor's
this?
asking you a question.
Hold on. Did you guys talk about the Attorney General? Did you guys talk?
Timmy, don't filibuster on our show. Like, I'm asking you a question.
Can you hear Trevor?
I can't hear him at all.
He says, Trevor, ask again.
I was like, Timmy, why did you send me a text during this that said, seriously, though, I eat ass?
Oh, because I didn't do that. Are you guys still doing that bit?
I don't know. We'll see how it went over in the chat.
Right. Bye.
Did I?
Oh,
Bye.
man. Wow. He hung up on us. That was good. That was fun.
Yeah, he's the South Dakota thing. There's, I guess something happened with pot. Maybe we should call him back.
So wait,
no.
what happened with the Attorney General?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. We should.
I actually like it better when you talk about funny stuff on Newsboyz instead of actual news, mostly because Zach gets too in his feelings, unlike based Trevor. What does that mean, based?
I don't know.
Is that some Zoomer talk that I don't fucking know about?
Based is just like, I think it's like just like, I don't know. People say it a lot on things, but
What the fuck does it mean? Based on what? Based guy? Yeah, I don't know. God forbid someone.
Can you get too much in your feelings on Newsboyz? I don't feel like you get too much in your feelings.
I don't know. Based is
Also-
the opposite of woke, people are saying.
Oh,
Well, I don't know if that's true.
so I'm the opposite of woke. Wait, but also they can't have it two ways. You can't call Zach and I sociopaths and then say Zach gets too into his feelings because sociopaths don't have feelings.
Well,
So
actually,
there.
they do have feelings,
Oh.
but they don't have empathy, right? They have feelings like rage, envy, pride, things like that, but they don't have compassion, love, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
Zach
Okay.
is the heart of Newsboyz. Trevor is the brain, someone says.
Well, that's not
If
good.
that's true, then God help us all. That's an indictment of both of us.
Yeah, that's an indictment of the heart and the brains.
Yeah. That person needs to be put down. Zach shows the appropriate amount of emotions for the volume of insane shit that's been going on all year, says Pavlovian Poops. Thank you. Based, the quality of having an opinion without regard for what other people think. Often a controversial opinion, but not always. Fair.
Oh, hot takes. Hot takes.
Yeah. Somebody says, hey, Zach, I've been watching Good Girls. Your wife's role is funny. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, hang on.
It's nice to have killed it on this show so early because now we can just coast.
I know, now we're done, dude. We can.
Yeah.
I can just read donos for the rest of the fucking deal. Nasty Porch donated $10. Says, sell RC Glow shirts? That's a fucking good idea. Oh, everybody's been saying we got to sell those Queefster bumper stickers, dude.
Yeah, I wonder. Well, see, here's the thing. It's like, you remember they took off one of our shirts because it was the I want to kill the president shirt.
Yeah, well, sure.
It's
probably good.
You could probably do the queefing thing though.
Yeah, dude, there's
Okay.
a big difference between queefing and advocating assassination.
Explain.
Derek donated again. Says, Trevor Moore Show coming out soon? Was one of my favorite series. Glad we're getting the new episodes.
Yes, it should be out. It might come out next month. I don't know. I'll find out. It's a weird thing where it's like T-Mobile bought the show, so it's going to air on T-Mobile first, and then it's going to go to YouTube.
Wait, your public access show?
No. The Comedy Central Trevor Moore show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had
think
two
that-
shows called The Trevor Moore Show?
I've had 3 because I had a public access show, I had the PAC show, and now I have the Comedy Central one. So.
Well, the public access show and the PAC show are the same show. That's like saying the Fuse show and the IFC show are different.
That's true. Yeah. So it's 2 shows.
Blaze It Like 9/11 donated, says, has Sam ever told the story about being on strange animal addictions with his girl? I've always wanted context.
You got to ask him, man.
You gotta ask him.
Dude, his girl got some strange animal addictions.
NVA92 is offering to help convert sketch files. That's very kind of you. Let me think about it. Samantha donated $10. Says, I got nothing. This is just for the little boys who changed the world. Love you guys. LOL. Yeah, let's talk about that video real quick. We totally skipped talking about your little boy video.
Yeah, I'll go to that just 1 second. Someone says, Trevor, on your 24-hour show, did the producer really get mad at Sam when he talked about how to make meth? Yes, that was all real.
Tell me.
So there's a couple hours here and there that I didn't host and Sam hosted. because I had to like take naps basically to like, because my voice was going to blow out because you can't talk for 24 hours straight.
Sure.
So Sam hosted it, and there was a bit that we were going to do where we were going to tell people exactly how to make crystal meth, like step by step, like a cooking show. Like we're basically going to do like a cooking segment and walk people through it. And so then like at the 11th hour, Comedy Central's legal team killed it, where they're like, you can't do that. And they told me, but they didn't tell Sam. And so that bit ended up being in the hour where I went to take a nap and Sam was hosting. And in the bit, we had like somebody telling Sam that he should be stopping, you know, but that was the bit. But then the real thing happened.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So he's on the air and he doesn't know. And the producer's yelling at him.
This is insane.
Yeah. And he thinks it's a bit. So he just keeps going. And the producer's getting more and more. And he stops talking to him in his ear, starts coming up on the voice of God, the speaker in the studio, and is like, Sam. And Sam's just plowing ahead. Wait a
minute. Why would he be talking in his ear? How is that part of a bit? The viewer can't hear what's in his IFB.
Yeah, I don't know. But
so Sam is thinking like, oh, he thinks the joke is that he's talking in my ear. Nah, dude. Like, what? If he's talking to IFB, it's clearly not a bit.
But Sam just plowed through it, and the guy was yelling at him, and it's hilarious. It's a great bit, but it's real.
Can you pull that clip up?
I mean, it's in a 24-hour show. I would have no idea.
Can somebody in chat find the time stamp on the 20? Is it a 24-hour show online?
Yeah, somebody ripped it on YouTube. It's not.
If someone can find it on YouTube and tell us the time stamp. I mean, we gotta watch that. I gotta see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit, that's insane, dude.
But
that's like something you'd write for a movie.
Yeah, it was like it did well. People loved it, and like they thought it was a bit, you know, kind of thing. But then like when I like came back to the studio, like from my like room that I was sleeping in, it was like everybody's like, "Did you hear what Sam did?" I'm like, "No." Like,
well, Tristan Spaceman is saying 13/22/11. Do you want to try and pull that up?
Sure. Let me find it. 13/22/11.
And then someone else is saying 4/20/69. It could be 4/20/69, Trevor.
No lying, guys.
All right, we've been over this. You're not a newsboy if you tell fibs. 13/22/11. Somebody else is backing that up.
Okay, so that means it's in the 13th hour. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. 13th hour. Oh, Sam is hosting. This looks like they're right. 13/22/11. Okay, I found it.
This is it? Thanks, dudes.
Yeah.
Good work.
I mean, I don't know if it's it, but Sam is hosting, so here we go.
I am just a little boy and I can change the world. Are you sharing audio?
Yep.
Talk about
now you're getting the mean voice telling you not to talk about it. So
can you crank the volume up?
We're dissolving the sugar in the water.
I haven't heard that voice yet.
We're dissolving the sugar in the water, and once we get it to a good consistency, we're going to start pouring it out and adding some food coloring. And then after that, we pretty much just kind of.
But now it's looking like
is that your old apartment behind Timmy there? That yellow building?
I don't think so.
With the rock and
you know what?
Epsom
He's
salt.
not only like not supposed to be giving this recipe, but it doesn't even.
Tubing with this.
So they go to that screen because Sam's telling the thing.
The Red Devil lie.
He's still talking through it.
He's talking about lie.
Oh, you got the stained coffee. Do you have coffee filters in this part?
Welcome back to break.
So is Timmy supposed to be cooking meth?
Okay, so we're
I think he's making
continuously with the spoon until the solution grows clear and reaches a rolling boil. So we're getting there, and once it's clear, we know we're ready to harden it up, and then crack it into crystals.
But if you're actually making crystal meth, you'd boil the hydrogen peroxide, pH strip, PVC pipes.
And that's it. Enough.
What?
That's real?
Yeah.
Can I keep making candy?
All right.
I'm still making candy meth, right? Are those sirens because of Sam?
Why would they be because of me?
I don't know, but I mean, it sounds to me like you're getting in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, not by the cops.
Well, I don't know. How
Keep
hardcore is Tim? Is he
Legal
going to call the
here.
cops on you for telling kids how to make drugs?
These girls look bored
So
as
what
hell.
are you doing?
I'm currently dissolving the sugar in the water, and once it reaches a boil, then we're going to start making it into rock crystals. Right?
Yeah.
So Timmy's
And then
making
when we-
candy.
Blue.
He's just
Yes.
being.
Right, and then when we dry it
Timmy.
out, it'll look like blue crystal meth. But it will only be candy.
Timmy knows we're not supposed to say it.
Just out
He
of
does?
ingredients,
Oh, Timmy
you
knows
have
the deal?
pH strips, PVC pipes.
No, see, again,
there's
that's only
fuel
if you're making
cans
real
that you
drugs,
can
Sam.
Make outdoor grills light.
Hear us? Sam, are you okay?
Why are we making candy?
We're making candy as an example
we
of what
stop?
drugs look like to educate
So does he
people
get yelled
on
at or
on
not?
drugs. I think
Yeah, he does. I'm gonna skip ahead.
I don't get it.
It's just
This
confusion.
whole candy bit sucks, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, if you were making crystal meth, you would have acetone,
Which we're not-
Here we go.
right, but we're not
alcohol,
doing that, and we don't need-
anhydrous ammonia, battery acid, benzene, blenders, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Camera batteries, camp stove
I feel like
fuel,
Sam is
chloroform,
making the water take longer
cold
to boil.
tablets, diet Ace. And that's how you do it. And that's how you do it.
Okay.
That was it?
Giving up on the
Dude,
kids?
that was
Cheer it up
weak.
for Timmy, who went on.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah, I did too. I wasn't there.
I'm disappointed. I'm
Yeah.
disappointed.
I let everyone down.
It's not your
Let's-
fault.
Let's go back to what were we talking about? Oh, the song.
Well, hang on. People in the chat seem to really like it. I don't. All right. People like, yeah, okay, all right. No, it's just so funny. Like that song goes on for a long, long time, man.
Does it?
Kinda.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. It's funny. It's funny.
I think I got like $40 to do that.
from that song.
Yeah. Like I think my parents gave my sister and I $40 to record that.
That's awesome.
And I believe I bought a My Pet Monster with it. I could be wrong.
What's that?
Remember that toy, My Pet Monster?
No.
Oh, I'll find the commercial for it.
No, I did hear the cave. I did hear the producer shout enough. I thought that was like the beginning. I thought it was gonna be like enough, and then he was gonna come out and be like, Sam, you can't do. You know, I was expecting a confrontation.
Yeah, I think we made it better when we were talking about it.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the commercial. So maybe I didn't buy this because this is 1986, and I was younger than that when I did the album. But let's just watch the
I
My
still
Pet
want to see
Monster.
it.
Yeah.
My Pet Monster.
My Pet
Oh, yeah.
Monster.
He's bigger than big.
When he fights battles, he always wins.
And he's your friend, too.
He breaks his chains.
Put him on you and break away, too.
With My Pet Monster, you're busting loose.
He's big.
And scary.
And helps people, too.
And he's your friend, too.
My Pet
And
Monster
he's your
plays
friend.
all day.
Tough.
Awesome.
Looking great.
And all your friends will want him for their friends, too.
My Pet Monster has breakaway chains from Amtoy and American Greetings
How
Company.
the fuck do you design toys, man? You're just like, I don't know, kids like this? Maybe they'll like this. It's a fucking weirdo. It's a crazy monster.
I like you can tell the notes they put in there. They're like, he's a monster. He's scary, and he's your friend too.
He's your friend, yeah.
He's a monster, and he helps people. Like they threw that in.
Yeah,
and he helps.
They had all these memes like, is the monster bad? Why are we selling a bad guy?
What's the backstory to My Pet Monster?
Oh my god.
And he helps people too.
Closet Lobster, goodbye, my friend. Enjoy work.
He's a monster. He's evil. He's
why is he in
mad.
chains?
He'll kill you. He's a loving father who's raised 2 good kids. Yeah, he was I don't know, but that toy was sick. I love that toy when I
Were
was a
you
kid.
allowed to play with violent toys? Like, were you allowed to have G.I. Joes?
I didn't like GI Joes. I liked because I didn't like the screws in their knees. I thought it was weird. I was like, why they got screws in their knees?
So
like
they
I
could
didn't
bend
like.
better.
I know, but I just didn't like it. I was like, are they robot men? It bothered me. But I liked Star Wars toys because their knees they didn't have the screws in them. They were
but I didn't like Star Wars because they couldn't you couldn't manipulate them so they would run realistically.
Yeah, you just made them go like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, the hours that I spent on my knees, like with like my arms on my bed, so I'd like kneel on the floor and like my bed was my play area with just G.I. Joes. I could do that for like hours, just like making sequences. I feel like kids will never fucking wow Zach on his knees. There we go. There it is.
Yeah, someone should clip that where you're like, the hours I spent on my knees just like this on my bed.
Sucking and fucking and swallowing and smearing. I mean, it was great. It was great. And it made me the man I am today. And kids today, they don't experience that anymore.
They don't do that.
They got video games and they don't fucking suck like they used to.
Their uncles don't come over to visit.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. No, so I never had. I wasn't into GI Joes. I wasn't allowed to play with He-Man because it was bad.
Because there was like magic and shit.
Yeah, there's magic. I wasn't allowed to watch Smurfs either because there was magic.
Insane.
Yeah.
I bet D&D was like for sure. Like you were probably warned about D&D, right?
Oh, I heard about it. And I was like, oh, that's the game that like Satanists play. Like, you know, because it was also in the 80s, it was a big Satanist scare where they're like, Satanists are going to like steal your kids and chop them up in the woods and stuff like that. And then you just learn they're just fucking nerds. Like, you know, like what's his name? But yeah, I couldn't watch a lot of things. Did you ever watch Gospel Bill?
No. What is that?
It was a TV show. Has anyone ever heard of Gospel Bill? It was a TV show that they only played at church. But they would have new episodes every week.
Was it kind of like Adventures in Odyssey?
No, it was live action. It was like a sheriff for like an old West town who would come in and he would tell you the gospel. And then there was also Salty the Songbook.
That I had.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Salty the
Someone said Nicodemus. Yeah, that was the sheriff's name. Yeah, we got another Gospel Bill head in here.
Veggie Tales. My little brother had Veggie Tales. McGee and Me. Yep. Now we're talking, guys. Now
McGee and Me. I liked McGee and Me though. Like I thought McGee and Me was good.
Well, I loved Adventures in Odyssey. I was fucking stoked when I would get like that shit. Yeah. And Trevor and I know we both subscribed to Breakaway Magazine, which was the Christian magazine for little boys.
Yep. I was in Breakaway Magazine.
For what?
They did a profile on me.
For what? What was so special about you, dude? What'd you do?
I was a cartoonist. They did
so you'd already started the cartoon.
Yeah, I was like a young cartoonist, so they did a profile on me in Breakaway Magazine.
That's pretty cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a real panty dropper.
Yeah. This kid fucks. He was a little boy who could change the world, dude. Yeah, you're right, Cave. You're right. Zach sounded jealous. Yeah, there was a little tinge of jealousy. If I could have been in Breakaway as a kid, I would have been so stoked.
I wonder if you read my profile and were like, that motherfucker.
Oh, you know what I wanted to share? So I had a Zoom today with some dude about work stuff. And he was like showing me there's these flyers that went up in our neighborhood. Fuck, I hope I still have them. Whoops, sorry guys. Oh, fuck, did I lose them? Somebody's posted these flyers in Silver Lake and Los Feliz. That's like,
the ones that say like, I have a plan to get Lady Gaga's dog. Meet me at.
No, but that's awesome. Oh fuck, I lost them. No. Oh, are they gone? They're fucking gone. Oh, I'm just beside myself with grief. Oh, so somebody's been posting these flyers like there's a rubber-faced man kidnapping people and sacrificing them to the devil. And they made these flyers with drawings of this man. And it's all written in broken English. And it looks fucking crazy. And it's like, it's so cool. And I want to frame them and hang them in my house. Does anyone in chat know what the fuck I'm talking about? These like handmade flyers in LA warning. And he goes, he's looking for Richies to drag you in the tunnels to sacrifice you to the devil. It's so fucking cool.
I like that we're getting so small now. We're asking if people have seen flyers in your neighborhood.
No, they're big. People are talking about them. They're a thing, man. Oh, fuck. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, hit me up. God, so bummed.
It's probably some advertising campaign.
If it is, it's brilliant.
Like, I think, remember when everybody was like, there's a monolith in the park? You know, everyone was doing that for...
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be. Because it's so weird that it's like... I don't know, but it's still cool. Fuck, I hate that I lost it.
Someone says, check your history, boomer.
No, it was sent to me through a Zoom. It wasn't a... I didn't go on the check your history, boomer. Fuck you! What if I pulled a Sam? Here's my... Hey, I'm sorry. Fuck you, chat. Fuck you. No, I can say that. Fuck you. That was awesome. God. Oh, well. You know what? I fucked up. I fucked that.
It's not in your downloads?
I was checking my recents, but I didn't check my downloads.
Yeah, check your downloads.
Genius.
Well, I'm the brains, you're the heart.
I got it. Yep, it's here. Boom, my downloads.
That's me, the brains.
All right. Okay, look at these things, guys. Trevor, tell me if this isn't the fucking coolest shit in the world. Hang on, let me share my screen. I guess I'll do this. And I gotta bring it over for everyone to see. Hang on, bear with me.
This is cool.
Isn't this cool?
Yeah, this is metal.
Here it is. So this is flyer 1. It says, do not hike in Griffith Park off at trails. By yourself, many types do seen a hiding man inside bush watching you, and he thinking a lot about how to gots you or loved ones to take hidden tunnel and pipe go under park to under river where a lot of tweaker on drug kind of do satanical type thing inside of you or maybe ate you even. Before you can get you, he like to grab from inside bush and cover a mouth. You are stupid if you do not listen, you desert to got. Lots of danger in Park and LA River and all do hoping to harm you or make you life in pipe. But this one man have a lot of power, so be dare. How to know him and not regular bush resident. He have Neapolitan color face, is smoothin' and look like it feels smoothin', like a musharoon. It not look right. He wear blue shirt just like worker type. He using many tunnel and tube and park to pops up to take who he wanting. Fucking cool. Fucking cool. All right, there's another one.
It's just like, hey, buddy, Google Translate, man. Google Translate.
Yeah, like
it's there.
Get somebody
it's
to
free.
help you, dude.
It's free. If you believe in this message, do some work.
All right, here's the other one. This one's fucking rad too. But like, here's the thing: the graphical design sense is so cool that it's like it's got to be a hipster, right? Some hipster made this because no psycho can draw this cool. Please not hike. Please be careful and do not hike in Griffith Park. Many people do seen a rubber-faced man in bush watching. Not save on Zoo Drive to sense some type. Even seen one chud run up. I've even seen a chud. I mean, it's fucking great.
Someone says it's on Reddit.
It's on Reddit?
Like, yeah.
Dude, DM me the link. Whisper me the link of the Reddit if you can. I want to get a higher quality scan than this. Fucking chuds, dude.
Is there a tunnel under Griffith Park? That'd be sick.
I don't think there is.
That'd be rad.
I don't think so.
Isn't
that rad?
Yeah, it's cool. I love mole
They're
people.
posted at the Trader Joe's on Hyperion Avenue. I gotta get one there. Best wishes from Argentina. What's up, Lenten Killer? Thank you. Thank you. I'm guessing this is an ad campaign for It's Always Sunny. That would make sense.
Oh, that's what it is?
Well, that's what somebody's guessing. But it's like, yeah.
Is that?
People are messaging me. Cool. Thanks, guys. Look, even if it is an ad campaign and I'm getting trolled, it's still fun. I think it's super fun. I'm into it.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. Oh my God, we got 15 minutes left. What do? We do Deep Boys? Did we get through all the news? Did anything else happen? I'm gonna look at a news site real quick and see if we're missing anything huge. We got Tiger Woods. We got Lady Gaga. COVID's over, isn't it? Kind of.
Nope.
Okay.
Attorney General killed. What is this? Who else is talking about the Attorney General? Timmy was. The Attorney General was not killed, right?
Let me look up. Attorney General. Breaking news here.
South Dakota Attorney General pushed by critics to resign over new evidence in fatal car incident.
Oh, he killed someone. Allegedly.
He knew what he hit and he lied. Jason Ravensburg fatally struck a man while driving in September. Detectives told the Republican official they'd found a pair of broken reading glasses inside his Ford Taurus. They belonged to the man he killed? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? What an idiot, man.
South Dakota's a mess. It's just a mess.
That was a problem, detectives said, because Ravensburg said he didn't know he'd hit a man until the following day when he returned to the scene and found the body of Joseph Beaver, 55, in a ditch. They're just glasses, so that means his face came through your windshield, one of the detectives said in an interview.
I'll tell you what that means. That means he was drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that means he was drunk, he hit a guy, and then he was like, oh, I'll turn myself in the next day when I'm sober, kind of thing.
Well, do you ever read that book, Charlie Wilson's War?
No, I saw the movie, though.
In the book, he gets a DUI, and he hits somebody in his car, or he hits another car. He's wasted, and he pulls over. He calls his lawyer. He's like, I'm drunk. I hit somebody. His lawyer's like, go home right now. He'd already kind of fled the scene. He's like, and pour yourself a big stiff drink. He's like, okay. So he goes home. He pours himself a drink, and then he's like, now call the police. So the police come. He's like, now you've been drinking at home. They can't hit you.
Wow.
They're fucked up.
Pretty smart.
Somebody says the rubber-faced man thing is years old. Send me what you know about it. I'm so curious about all this. Somebody says, I literally just watched the movie right before this. Go buy a lottery ticket, bro.
Someone says, Zach, don't ever stop being sober. That's an interesting question. If you hit a person and then you called your lawyer and he was like, Zach, go home. Oh, it doesn't make any sense because you would have to be drunk. Yeah, never mind. see me work that out in real time.
That was real? That was real?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. And I was like, oh, that doesn't make any sense.
Have either of you heard of Tijuana Bibles? Yes. Is it drone striked or drone struck? I don't know.
Ooh. Drone striked. Get drone struck?
Drone struck sounds cooler, but I bet it's wrong.
Struck.
Drone stricken.
Drone stricken.
Man, I'm feeling drone stricken lately, bro.
Someone said, God, Trevor is both an idiot and a genius. I contain multitudes.
Is that I contain multitudes? I know that's a Bob Dylan song that just came out, but did he coin that, or is that a phrase that's been around forever that he just uses?
I don't think he coined it, but like it's not a popular phrase, but it's been around. Yeah.
Somebody says, talk about the robot dog. Don't know about it.
Oh yeah, New York's got robo dogs now.
What do they do?
They sent it around the Bronx. It was like walking around like with like all these cameras on it, like just basically trying to give poor people tickets.
Oh.
That's basically what it's doing.
If a dog tried to give me a ticket, a robot dog, I don't know.
Dude, we're not there yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't respect it.
You can't start pulling out robo police force yet because the technology's not there. Like anyone could fuck up a robo dog.
Yeah. Wheel of Money says, nothing Bob Dylan releases is originally his. What are you talking about? Surely they will read my dono eventually. I will read your dono. Did I miss your dono, Don't Cam News? I'm sorry, buddy. Hang on. Let me get you. Hold up. It must have slipped through the cracks, but I know I can go back into donation history. I apologize.
By the way, we've officially hit 150K towards the movie.
Oh, Don't Cam News donated $100. No, I did read this, dude. Maybe I didn't. He said, "Please use this money to animate a butthole or the wrinkles of a nutsack."
Okay.
All right. It's really funny. We were talking about how funny it would be if like there was a nudity scene. Did we talk about this on stream, or was this a?
No, this was in the thing. There is there is a sex scene in the movie.
But it'd be funny if we like paid like incredible attention to the genitalia in the sex scenes.
Yeah.
So like these cartoons that just have like really realistic looking, very high motion dicks.
Like it's got shading.
Yeah.
You know. Well, that's the interesting thing is because at some point we are going to have to put this to the MPA.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to have to get a rating for it. So it would be, the other thing is I was looking it up. What's the easiest Oscar to get?
Music, right?
And
no, what?
Well, they said animated film is the easiest Oscar to be nominated. It's easiest one to be nominated because there's only on average 20 movies that come out and they nominate 5. So you've got a 1 in 4 chance.
We are not going to make that cut, buddy.
I think we will. I think we'll get nominated for an Oscar.
All right.
We just got to put a
Sarge
big
donated $50 and I missed this. Says, thanks for putting the team on your shoulders. It means a lot to me. Thanks, homie. Barney Pinewood, I missed you too. It says, I appreciate all the Richmond, Virginia lukewarm discussion tonight. I've been here the past 5 years and have had some really okay times. Chill.
Wait, he's been here the last 5 years?
Richmond.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, I think if we do a real big, we push, we try, and we like, you know, find members of the academy and like get like a private eye to follow them and get like, you know,
threaten them,
dirt on them,
yeah.
You know, things like that. Like we could probably get, you know, we had to get it released in a theater, but we can do that.
Oh, it has to get released in a theater. It has to get released in a few theaters. Fuck.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
You can rent out a theater for like $400 now.
I have to say, and I'm going to be really annoying right now, but I just feel so good about Mars. Like reading through the movie yesterday, I was like, this is definitely my favorite thing we've done. It's hands down.
Well, it's also funny because there at several points during it tomorrow, we'd like people would be laughing and we'd be like, so this is one of the jokes that is why we're crowdfunding it because like they would
wait, they were doing tomorrow?
No. It's when we were doing Mars, like when we were reading it, we'd be like, this is one of the jokes why we're crowdfunding it because like no studio would let us, you know, that would be a note. That would be a note. The whole structure of the movie would be a huge note. So yeah, we're excited. We're excited. We'll stop talking about it.
Hasmash donated $5. Says, tell Timmy I had a friend send him a referral code for Cameo on his Twitter DMs. Maybe the sidecar video will help too. Maybe. Twiddle my whittle nipples. Hey, buddy. Said Trevor has a 5.3 starting on Wikifeet now.
A 3?
Go 5.3, baby.
No way.
How's that
I'm gonna
possible?
check. Did.
Try Taylor, Taylor, donated $5. Says, can you guys make Trevor bears with personalized messages like Build-A-Bear? Could be a good moneymaker. Sev Nasty donated $100. Thanks, Sev Nasty. Appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm up to 4.57.
And Sev Nasty, who just donated $100, Trevor, said, just got off work after a 15-hour day, and immediately I'm already doing so much better and tuning in. Love the boys. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Freddie
Thanks
McNerney donated. Says, Zach, those posters sound cool as fuck. Any chance you can drop them in the Discord for others to download? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I will. I'll do it right now. Go to the Wise Kids Discord. Get involved. Hang out with us.
So you have a 4.6, and I've got a 4.4 or 5. So I'm still behind you.
Dolcam News donated $50, which I very appreciate, but his comment said, I will tattoo doll liquor I hate minorities onto my forehead if Mars wins an Oscar. I think you mean like it's so will never happen that like, okay. All right. I don't know why that's where we go with this, but okay. All right.
Someone says, so much face, Trevor. My face is too wide.
I'm going to throw these into general. These posters. So go to the Discord right now, go into general, and drag and drop, baby. From Newsboyz.
That's why on Instagram everybody does the sucking in, right? Because their faces, so they don't have big fat faces.
I only did one. Let me try the other one. Do you have any part of your face that you're self-conscious about? Do you have an angle? I bet you don't. I bet you don't care.
No.
Do you have like this is my good side, this is my bad side?
No, it's all a
Has
mess.
any part of anything in Whitest Kids that's ever come out? Here's my deep boy stab.
Okay.
Made you feel very self-conscious about yourself.
Initial response is no. I'm trying to think. No, I mean, like when we did the whiskey thing, like I remember when we first showed the whiskey video, the supersized me with
Oh,
whiskey.
because you're so thin.
So thin. Everybody like recoiled in horror.
Well, I actually remember that, and my girlfriend at the time, Caitlin, like everyone gasped in the room when you came on, like,
yeah. Oh God. Yeah. But I don't think that really bothered me. I think I kind of thought it was funny. Like it was like, cause I remember I was joking about it afterwards. I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like nothing comes to mind. What about you? What thing do you think I should have been self-conscious about?
Actually, it's funny because the supersized with whiskey is what comes to mind.
Okay.
It was that moment.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, it wasn't a surprise to me. I was a gangly motherfucker. Like,
yeah, but it was also just like at that age, we're still basically teenagers where your metabolism is just working so fucking overpowered that you just can't keep anything on your bones. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I was the same. I could eat junk food long, and I was just gonna be real thin. You know, it's just
yeah.
There was, I'm not going to say what sketch it was because I don't want everyone to fucking make memes about this and like it'll never leave me. But there's one sketch I'm in where it looks like I have no penis. I'm wearing like a really tight outfit. And it's like, I remember I was in the edit and when it came out, I was like, what the fuck? It looks like I have fucking no dick. And I was like, I never said anything to anybody. I was like, yeah. But I was like, is this insane? Like, does this look insane? But,
Were you trying to edit around it? Like, I just don't think we need the wide.
No, there was no way to edit around it. Memes away, everybody. Oh, like somebody got it.
Wait, they did?
We know which one it is.
Which one?
Oh my god.
Hold on. Where am I seeing it?
It's out. Cat's out of the bag, man. Here we go. Bicycle guy. It's the bicycle guy where I'm standing in court and I'm wearing like a full body thing and it's just like I just look like a Ken doll. It's like crazy. I'm just like, what the fuck, dude?
Where's my dick?
I'm like, where's my fucking dick? I have a dick. I have a very normal dick. What's going on? It's on TV? Seriously, for everyone? What the fuck? I'm the director. I could cut it. But then the guys will know. Oh my god.
I mean, that'd be amazing if you were like, if we noticed that's what was happening and you were cutting it and we had to like pull you aside and be like,
Zach, what's up with your dick, dude?
Is this about the not having a dick thing?
Oh my god! I've done it now. I've really done it now. This will haunt me for the rest of my.
Well, you should never start something with "Don't make memes about." This.
Well, yeah, of course. No, I've done everything wrong. I've done everything. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good. Is there a? Oh, here's one. Is there a sketch that that you regret doing? Or think that you went over the line?
I feel like Dear Black People.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think that's that great. There's plenty of sketches I regret doing because they're just not funny.
Right.
You know, where I'm like, that joke just didn't work.
No, but I mean, it's like getting older, times changing. You know, there's a whole thing. Like, there's a very different time that we did that sketch show. Like, it was a lot more. Humor was different. Like, you know, shit was generally edgier.
Yeah.
So, like, that's what I'm talking about. Not like whether or not it was funny.
I feel like most of our like that to the casual viewer would say like is like bigoted or misogynist or you know whatever. I feel like if you look at it like with any deeper thought, you realize it's really more about poking fun at like ignorant white male mentality. You know, like the example I always go to is like when you're like doing the green screen with Anthony, where you're like doing not Dear Black, I was never in harm's way for a moment. In the Scotty sketch where you're like with a black person, you're like the black person was shot in another studio. I was never in harm's way. It's like that's not about black people are dangerous. That's about white fear, you know? And
Right.
and I feel like that was kind of obvious back then, or it should have been, and I feel like now
Yeah.
it's not. And so I don't have regrets around that. I just think it's unfortunate that like that has to be explained.
Oh, someone in chat got mine because I've got one, which would be "We Gonna Make Love Till You Wake Up."
Yes.
I think that one, because at that time there was all these songs on the radio, like these R&B songs that were basically about getting people drunk and and then taking them home and fucking them like that.
Yeah.
So that's where that came from. It was kind of like all these songs are kind of talking about date rape, like, you know.
I don't
and
think
so
that's a fucked up video. It's like lampooning them. It's not advocating.
Right. But I do think that I know what the intent was, but I think when you watch it now and where it's like those songs aren't everywhere anymore, like it's taken out of what it was. It could just look like an endorsement.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And then someone else said all the times you guys said the F slur, and I think if we did the show again, I wouldn't do that because we were just trying to say. I mean, that was how everyone talked when we grew up, and a lot of times we were playing like shitheads. Like, you know, we'd throw that in, but now it's just, you know, I think it hurts the rest of the sketch.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Like, yeah, probably. What else? I know there's another. Oh, I really don't like Black Doctor. I actually that sketch that I feel bad about. I don't think it's funny. I think it was like a cheap way to like make a really tasteless joke and then try and act like, but that would be so fucked up if we did that. And it's like, no,
Right.
you don't get to like earn the laugh off the shitty cheap joke and then try and act like you're too smart for it. Like, you made the joke. It's fucked up.
I don't feel that way about that one, but I respect your the way you feel about it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Someone says, "Let's wake up the neighbors." What's wrong with that one?
No, dude. If you lived where we lived in that neighborhood where that music was blasting 24 hours a day, you would have felt the exact same way.
Yeah.
Somebody says, "This is pathetic, guys." Well, then you are invited to leave.
Oh, how is it pathetic? We're not sitting. We're not here. We're not here. Well, we're not here doing like a crying kind of like, "I'm sorry, I'm a different person now." Like, you know, I'm not a different person now. I'm just realizing, like, you know, I probably wouldn't do that now.
And I don't mean fuck that person. I mean fuck that comment. I don't mean fuck that person. But like, come on. Ooh, Zach got him. No. I'm not got him. Bucket of boners was meh. Yeah, bucket of boners was meh. Any thoughts on that, guys? No? Yeah. I actually think bucket of boners is good. I like.
I love that one. That was a very fun one to do live.
Yeah, well, that was a sketch that worked. That crushed live, if I may say so. And it was always like a good crowd pleaser whenever we do a live show. I don't think it translated as well onto the TV show, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
I regret watching baked beans because I can never satisfy that fetish. Well, now that Timmy's getting a cameo, maybe you can.
Look, I know Timmy. I don't think it'd be that hard to settle that fetish.
Yeah.
It's just going to take you a plane ticket. That's it.
I'm trying to think if there's any other sketches I regret.
You got to get Timmy to move out of South Dakota.
It's never going to happen. Because
What
he's
the fuck
such
is
a
he doing
good
up
dad,
there?
and he's so doting on his daughter. Like, I think the idea of pulling her out of school would just like he would never do it.
Leave her.
There you go. Does it make me gay if I think buckets of boogers is grosser than buckets of boners? No. Popcorn Factory isn't great now. Yes, it is.
Oh,
Why? What
Popcorn
do you mean?
Factory?
Dude, it's okay to laugh at somebody who is so unaware of their own sexuality that they cannot see it. That's funny.
I know. I bet I know what they're saying. I think that they're saying because like it could be like a swipe at trans people, but I never thought that's what the sketch was.
No,
you know,
me neither.
Yeah,
that's a stretch. How is that a swipe at trans people?
I don't know, but I mean, that would be the only way I could think of people thinking it's offensive.
Okay, no, I understand that. Actually, if you unpack it a little bit, yeah, because like if you are born a man but identify as a woman, and you have those parts, and then there's the show that's like finding you attractive would make me gay. Okay,
right?
Yeah, that's.
But
yeah.
that's not.
Yeah.
But it's not about trans people. This is a woman who has balls.
You're doing yourself in the sketch. This is exactly what the sketch. No, Zach. It's a woman, right, with balls. No. Oh my God, are you kidding?
But I'm saying that's not something that exists. Like, nobody just has balls,
Right.
and a vagina. That's not a thing.
Somebody does. Somewhere on Earth, somebody has that.
I've never heard of it. Anyway, wasn't supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I like that sketch. That was a good sketch.
Somebody says trans people pre-op is woman with balls, though. But no, there's also a dick. It's different. I have no idea.
My roommate loves you guys, but she said some of your sketches are misogynistic. Sure. I mean, well, that's true. Like, definitely some of our sketches are misogynistic. Like, what the girls one. I don't remember what it's called, but where we're like pretending to be girls at a fashion show, just like shoes, and we're like freaking out.
Sure.
That's misogynistic.
That one I'll take the bullet for. Yeah, sure. Yeah. But we had really overbearing moms, guys. What are you gonna do?
The one where we're like imitating girls, and then we break the fourth wall and we go, "Cause he has better things to do with his life." That's misogynistic.
Goodbye rationality.
That's misogynistic.
That's misogynistic.
Yes.
Yeah. No, you got us dead to rights on that one. That was yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Nobody's
I feel
perfect.
like the period one, goodbye rationality, is so over the top that it's obviously tongue in cheek. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
But yeah. Any other girls in here that don't fucking care? I hope so. But yeah.
Your sketches have some random popular. By the way, we're way past 2 hours now. This is Newsboyz After Dark.
Hey, bonus, baby.
Bonus, yeah. Somebody says,
Diane Dilbert says, as a girl, I'm sorry, they're all hilarious. Thank you, Diane. That's what we need to hear. But I'll own it. If somebody, I mean, I can't like defend those sketches. Like, yes, they're jokes at the expense of a gender. I'm not proud of that. But
it also seems, like when people, it also seems not honest when people just apologize for something that they're like, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Like where it's like, yes, it was you. Yeah, I thought it was funny then, Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'll be honest, like, goodbye rationality, I think it's funny now. There's a difference between, there's jokes I think that are funny that like, yeah, maybe now as an older person, I wouldn't like put them on television, but like, yeah, like, okay. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not trying to be your senator. I'm trying to make a dirty comedy show for teens also, in the year 2007.
You could also make a much stronger case that we are way more vicious towards men as a gender than we are towards women as a gender. Like, all of the men in our sketches are idiots, morons, bigots, like just complete fucking losers. Like, so, I mean, but I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something fundamental there when I say that, though, because maybe I don't know. There's something about like making a joke about the other gender or like another race that's like off limits, where it's like it doesn't matter if you make like I make fun of white people too. Is like it doesn't matter. You don't get to play that. So
but we are but we are sociopaths who lack empathy.
Sure.
Right. Sure. So no, but someone else asked what the fuck? Why is Trevor not hot? Okay, we're still getting these. That's a good
Your reaction. Okay.
Okay. All right. Just taking it all night here.
The dating game sketch. You know what? That's one I think is a little over the line.
Dating game?
Yeah.
What did we do in that?
It's just so vicious. It's just so like it's creepy.
Right.
I don't know.
Someone had a good. Someone said, there's lots of famous cameos in your show. Do you have any good stories about that?
Who? We have Kristen Shaw, Jenny Slate. Who else? That's it, man.
The Band of Montreal.
By
the way, if you're watching The Civil War on Drugs, which is now available to rent and purchase on Amazon, And you get to the campfire scene where it's me, Timmy, Sam, and Darren. It's the introduction of Doug. We're all sitting around the campfire. The other two guys there are from the band of Montreal.
Yeah, man.
So,
Zach's a bitch. That's a comment that you're putting up. Zach's a bitch. If I had the energy to fucking read your name right, I would time you out, but I don't. Andrea Rosen, yeah, she was awesome. Oh, Trent Reznor. Right, we had Trent Reznor. That was cool.
we also had the band Beirut.
Uh-huh.
And like, if you look at the dinosaur rap that I did, the people in the dinosaur costumes are the band Beirut.
Zach's brother in of Montreal? No, my brother is not in of Montreal. And it wasn't Kevin. It wasn't Kevin Barnes. And people always ask this: was it Sarah Chalky or Chalk? I don't know how to pronounce her last name. In blue hair? No, I don't think it was. If it was, like, whoever that girl was that everyone thinks is Sarah Chalky was just, I think she was just like cast, right?
Wait, was it her? I don't know. I don't know who Sarah Chalky is.
We didn't put, I didn't know that girl, so I don't know. Maybe it was Sarah Chalky, but
yeah.
Is it Chalky? I have no fucking idea.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
She's a voice on Rick and Morty, and I think she was in Roseanne.
Oh.
I don't know. Derek says, I'm curious about the Kristen Shaw sketch. How did that come to be? Well, we were friends with her, and we wrote a sketch, and we just thought it would be better to have a real woman instead of one of us playing a woman for that one. I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't. Sometimes having one of us in drag will hurt the joke. And that was one where we thought it would hurt the joke, so we asked her to do it, and she said yes, because she's awesome.
And that was before we had a show. Right. That was us just because we used to do a show called Sunday School at Pianos in the Lower East Side, and we did it every week, and we would have all these comedians come on, and Kurt Braunholer and Kristen Shaw were like friends of ours. So
yeah.
Are
you gonna read any more donos tonight? Yeah, I will always try and do the donos at the end for sure.
I gotta say, I'm happy with our numbers tonight. We're getting back up.
What are we at?
We're at close to 1,500. We took a little hit last week because I think it was just like, we each took a personal week, and so then we came back, and now the news is getting around that Newsboyz is back in business, and I feel like the numbers are. I think this, again, I've said it. This is the year of Newsboyz. We're gonna beat Self Suck Saturday.
One day.
Not this week.
Not this week. Tomorrow, front page, baby.
Front page.
Aspen Brienne donated $5. Says, you missed my $30 donation last week on Self Suck, and I went to sleep sad. So this is all you get tonight. I'm tightening the purse strings. Aspen Brienne, I apologize. I appreciate your $30 donation last week. I really do. I'm sorry I missed it. Thank you for this $5. God bless you. Appreciate you. Professor Marth Live donated, says, just got here, so pardon me if this is a repeat question, and pardon my French, but what the French is up with collective souls? I know, I'm sorry, man. I got to get back on the horse. I've been bad. I will. I promise I will. Zach
Someone
Craigs,
says...
What?
Go ahead.
Zach Craigs donated $5, says, Trevor, you smell, dude. I didn't want to directly confront you about this, so I'm doing it through the guise of a dono. Get new detergent or body wash. Fucking stinky. Right.
Impossible. I have obsessive compulsive disorder. I wash all the time. I do not smell.
I actually don't think you've never had a body odor issue as long as I've known you.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, no, I don't. Because I wash my hands constantly, even before COVID. Now, oh my God, it's off to the races. But also, I write all day. And whenever I have a problem thinking of something, I take a shower because that's how I get rid of writer's block. So you're looking at a motherfucker that showers like multiple times a day and washes his hands constantly.
Okay, how do you deal with this? If you shower multiple times a day, whenever I shower multiple times a day, the wet towel for the second shower drives me crazy. What do you do?
Well,
do you have multiple? Do you have a ton of towels?
It doesn't bother me that much. Like,
there's nothing grosser than getting out of a pool or anything and having a wet towel. It's just fucking disgusting. I hate it.
Well, if it's from your last shower, it doesn't bother me that much.
Dolcam News donated $50 again. Dolcam, you're crushing it. And he says, should have cut it at the doll liquors. Yeah, you didn't have to go for the whole hate minorities thing. You could have left it at the... I agree. Popcorn Factory is fine. Donated says, Popcorn Factory can't be transphobic because the debate in the sketch isn't about whether or not Trevor's date is a woman. If the characters were arguing over whether or not she's actually a woman, then it would be kind of transphobic. I disagree because they're saying it's gay, which means it's a man with I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know.
Oh, that's interesting. I see.
So I don't think I agree with you. Popcorn Factory is fine.
It's that one. That one will be left to be debated through the ages.
Our grandchildren will piss on our graves or give us trophies. Who knows?
Yeah.
Guard the Bunny donated $10. Says, would you ever do drag again? Of course. Anonymous donated $15. Says, I've always interpreted Popcorn Factory as transpositive. Okay, here we go. Trevor's character is saying that a woman's gender isn't affected by her genitals, which is true and important for trans women. Then he fires his employees for refusing to accept trans women. Fucking A. All right.
Okay. Well, then the other thing, and this is what we are guilty of this, is because a lot of our sketches were about gay fear, you know, because that was ubiquitous when we grew up and everything like that. And also a lot of comedy was that way. And, you know, we were kind of, you know, doing the same thing. But I guess, but I also think like in that sketch, when they're like, it's gay, it's not gay, they're not like, oh, gross. It's just a debate about it.
They're not saying it's bad. They're just saying it's gay.
Yeah.
Also, like, I feel like the sketch that dictates or that indicates where we landed then and now and always, my whole life, how I felt about, you know, gay issues, is look at gay football. It's like, that I feel like completely, that does it. Anyway. Dogma and God and Dog Pod.
We did one good sketch that negates all of our hateful sketches.
Dogma and Dog Pod donated $5. Says, is there a sketch you've pitched that you still think is great that nobody in the group likes, so it didn't get made? Love you guys. Oh yeah, but I can't think of them. But I mean, that was so normal. Like, one of us would pitch a sketch that we believed in, and no one would go for it. I mean, that happened every writing meeting for all of us.
Yeah. I mean, it bums me out about a cat Congress, but that was just a budget thing.
Yeah, everyone was on board with that.
Yeah.
I remember I wanted our opening intro. I wanted to shoot a big elaborate thing where it was like a murderer. You never see his face. You just like follow from behind as he like breaks into the back door of a house and moves through the house with an axe, slaughtering us. So, like, it would, like, go into the living room and, like, you'd be, like, a man with a pipe. You'd be like, oh! And he'd, like, slaughter you and be like, Trevor, as you're, like, getting hacked. And then we'd go into the living room where, like, Timmy's a girl, like, watching TV. He goes, ah! And it would be, like, smashing into Timmy blood. It would be, like, freeze frame. It'd be, like, Timmy. And it would just go up the stairs into the bedroom. And, like we would all be hacked. Yeah. And it would freeze frame as we were, like, in our death moment. And that would be our intro. And, like, I was like, guys, it will be amazing. And nobody was down.
No, that's because, like, at the end of it, you said you wanted it to pan up, and then the murderer was you, and then it said the Zach Show. That's what. That's what you.
and I wouldn't budge on that. Everyone was like, "Dude, it's all good. Can we change the ending?" I was like, "No,
you're missing the point."
Hugs are. Wait, let me look at chat. Does anyone think my idea is good?
Oh, someone says they think it's brilliant.
That sounds fucking rad. Okay, so they're into it. All right. You really fucking want.
Well, that was the thing, because we had that awesome theme song. You know, we like got Gibby Haynes, you know, who's a hero of mine, you know, to like record this song. And it was awesome. It's sick. You know, we gave it to them. Fuse Music Channel. They should be excited, and they're like, "Man, it's too dark."
Yeah,
you know. So they're not going to do your mass murderer one.
Well, but dude, it's so funny because we have totally separate memories of the Gibby Haynes thing. And I remember being the one who was like, "No, I didn't want that song."
Oh, you didn't want it?
No.
Oh, well,
and I love the song. I love the song, but I just didn't want it for our show because there's like all, you know, the State had like this like kind of angry punk theme song, and then Human Giant came out and they had that like kind of punk angry macho theme song. I was like, it's too like done like a sketch show, but we're not your dad's sketch show. We're fucking edgy. And I was just like,
right.
It needs to be the opposite.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Like, I just love Butthole Surfers so much that I don't think I could have probably seen The Forest for the Trees at the time. Like, I was like, Gibby Haynes is making us a theme song. Like, you know.
Yeah, which is, it's fucking awesome. Somebody says, who was drinking less at the time? What does that mean?
At Whitest Kids time?
Like, who drank the least of all of us? Probably Timmy.
Probably Timmy. Timmy was like well, you were kind of a lightweight.
What?
I mean, not that you couldn't drink, but like you would get drunk fastest.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Well, because you would, I feel like you would start acting different first.
And what would that mean? This is interesting to me. What would that look like?
Because we used to be like, he's zacked. We would call it zacked. I
remember feeling like he got zacked.
He got zacked like that. And it would be like, we'd all show up at a place and we'd be like, because everybody was a fucking mess. Like, everybody would start drinking. And then you would be a guy who would just start hitting people. Like, you know, kind of like you'd show up and then all of a sudden you're like roughhousing with us. And we're like, oh, he's okay. Well, we just got here, like, you know, kind of thing. And then, and then we would all follow suit, but you were the trailblazer. Like you would.
It's punching time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I do remember one time. Were you there for this? We were at some bar, and I just learned the trick where if you take your beer bottle and you you hit somebody's beer, like the top of their beer bottle with the bottom of yours, their beer explodes. Have you ever know that trick?
Yeah.
So
I don't know how to do it. I've seen it.
I would just walk around the bar to strangers, just everyone I saw, and just be like, bop, 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 until somebody stopped me. People were like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It would just be like a fucking parade of just like, hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
But that would be on the second drink. That's
Yeah.
Like there'd be a point in the night where it'd be like, so do we try to get Zach out of here or do we just get out of here? Like, do we just...
Oh. Yeah, dude.
No, but everyone drank pretty heavily. One of my favorite, and I don't know if I told this before, but we can say this and then we can leave, you know. Timmy showed up at a bar one night and we were all there. And Timmy's doing his regular Timmy thing. He's like, hey, rutabagas or whatever. And we were like, you know, and we were like, hey, Timmy, have a Long Island iced tea. And he was like, what's that? Like that. And we're like,
God, this was a night I will never forget.
So we ordered him a Long Island iced tea. And he drank the whole thing. And because you don't taste any alcohol in it. And he was like, that's good. Now he's like not making sense anymore. Like he's fucked up after one of these things. And he was telling
stories that were shocking. And we can't tell them without his blessing. But I remember it was one of those things where we were just like, go on.
I don't even remember. I don't even remember this part of it.
Oh, crabbed.
Okay.
And it's not what chat you're thinking. It has nothing to do with an STD.
So this is why we get in trouble.
I know. I shouldn't have said that. Right, keep going.
It's 100% you, by the way. So the thing is, so we get there and we're like, Timmy's drinking these things. He doesn't realize there's alcohol in them. And then we're like, hey, Timmy, I'll buy you another one, like that. And like, we never bought each other drinks. You know, we were all so fucking poor. Like, you know, that, you know, so wow, free drink. So we got him. He drank another Long Island iced tea. He's barely keeping his eyes open now. And so then, like, Zach or somebody's like, hey, I'll get you another Long Island iced tea. And he's like, nah, I think I've had too much. And we're like, yeah. And he's so drunk. Like, Timmy's not normally this dumb, but he was so drunk that we're like, yeah, I don't think... You'd have to be real cool to drink 3 Long Island iced teas. Like, that blatant, naked of, like, manipulation. Like
this
that.
Is attempted murder, dude.
Yeah. Only a real cool people would like drink 3. He's like, I could drink 3. And then like we got him a third one. He drank that. And then like, so now he's fucked up. And then we're like, want another one? And he's like, no, I can't. We're like, yeah. And then one of us started being like, there's no way Timmy can drink 4. And I'm like, I think he could. They're like, no fucking way. You're insane. And he was like, well, I could do this. So he drinks the 4th Long Island iced tea. kid's in outer fucking space. Like, you know, he's fucking gone. And then we have to go to a party at Max Silvestri's house.
Okay.
You know, and we go to
what the fuck?
What?
It's just, why would we bring someone in his condition anywhere but the emergency room? Like,
this is why 90% of the comedy community hates us. Is because like we show up at parties and they're like, oh fuck, it's these it's these fucking alcoholics. So we brought Timmy, and then we just ditched him. Like, we started talking to people, and Timmy's left on his own, and like basically he's falling everywhere. He's like taking out like lamps and stuff, and eventually they had to be like, you guys got to get your friend out of here. And someone came up to us and they were like, we think that he's done like a lot of LSD. That's what they thought. Like, I don't know if he said that, or I don't know why you would jump to LSD, but I remember someone telling me that they're like, we think he's done a lot of LSD. And I was
no
like,
drunk person behaves this way.
yeah. And I was like, no. We were just doing a joke where we made him drink a whole bunch of Long Island iced teas. I just remember the look that they gave me, like, you guys are okay. Like, you know, like they're just like, we fucking hate your whole little group. Like, you know,
So, dude, do you remember when, so Cracked Out was this comedy rap duo, which was John Daly and Brett Gelman, who are two great comedians, very funny. But they were part of the whole UCB crew, and we were not. We were like, we were just like kind of like our own little thing. But we would do shows at UCB sometimes, but we were not part of that social scene so much.
We were friendly with them.
Yeah. But they had what was called like Cracked Out's Getting Married, where Brett and John were going to marry each other and have this big show. And so they invited all these comedians to come be part of the wedding. And and we were invited. And our shtick was like, you guys just freak people out. This is the dumbest thing ever. Like, get wasted, and as people are coming in to sit down, just like fuck with them, okay? So like the show starts as soon as the doors open, and so that like we were just like, okay, can do. So I remember I was like we were drinking like 40s and just getting trashed and like fucking with people as they were coming in to take their seats. We were not on TV yet. No one had any idea who. We're just like weirdos. And I remember like I had gotten trashed as fuck, and Jason Mantzoukas was like giving a speech about like Cracked Out, and it was like his turn. The show had begun, and he was like giving a speech about Brett and John and their love and all this stuff, and trying to be funny. He had like an agenda that he had clearly prepared, and I just was not gonna like break character. I just decided I was gonna be just like a fucking force of chaos, and I walked up onto the stage like while he's doing his thing, and I had a 40, and I just emptied it on his head. And
I do remember that. I have not thought about that since
he was
then.
So pissed off, and I didn't even know he was pissed. I didn't give a shit. I was like, shut the fuck up, and I don't even know what happened. I really don't. But I just remember like 2 weeks later, I saw Brett again, and he's like, "Dude," I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "You really like Jason hates you, dude." And I was like, "What? Why?" He's like, "You poured a 40 on his head, dude." And I was like, oh, he cared about that? Like, to me, honestly, I was like, he cared? Like, who cares? I couldn't imagine that I was like, what is a comedian? Who gives a shit? He's like, dude.
I'm coming around. You're a sociopath.
Like,
he cared?
He cared about that? So then, like, 8 years go by, and I'm in LA, and I'm at like some fancy schmancy Oscar party. Like Tarantino was there, and there's like all kinds of cool stuff, like all these blah blah blah. And I didn't talk to anyone the whole time. I was like so fucking nervous. But I saw Mantzoukas was there, and we were like, I was like, that guy hates me. And I was like so nervous, and then I like tried to duck out and go to my car to like the valet to like just get my car and get the fuck out of there, and he was at the valet. So we're like standing next to each other like waiting for our cars, and I was like, hey man, you probably don't remember me at all, but like I poured a 40 on your head during a show at UCB. He's like, yeah, I remember. Like, he didn't even let me finish. Like, of course I remember. I was like, I'm really sorry. Like, that was stupid, and I'm fucking so sorry. And he's like, it's cool, man. And I was like, all right, okay, cool. And then we had to wait in quiet. Like, we did not like keep chatting. It was just that, and then we waited for minutes for the car. But oh my,
wow. Yeah, I had totally forgotten about that until you brought it up. But I just remember, like, I think I was in the back smoking cigarettes in the hallway,
Uh-huh.
and it was one of those things. I just remember people being like, do you guys know what Zach did?" Like, you know, kind of thing. Because I don't think because that was the thing. It's like we were all joined, like we were all one unit.
Yeah.
So there was constantly things at parties where people were like, "Do you know what one of you did?" Like. It's like, oh shit, do we gotta go? We gotta go? Okay.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah,
Oh boy. All right, we did it. This was a good one, right? We went like a half hour over. Yeah, that's still a guy totally not cool with Zach. I don't know. He probably doesn't. I don't think he cares anymore.
I mean, it's insane that you didn't think he would care at the time.
Yeah.
It would be insane for him to still care now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, this is a good one. We watched your crazy video. We saw Timmy get stuck.
Yeah, that was the best.
That was amazing. Yeah, dude. Cool. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Front page, baby.
All right, we're gonna do it. Everybody, come check us out tomorrow. We love you guys. Thank you so much for donating. Yeah, 150K. That's pretty fucking huge.
We're that's halfway, right? We're halfway there.
Yeah, the movie is in production. It happened. If you build it, they will come.
3 donos I'm going to read. There's 3 last ones. Hugs are not free. Donated $20. Says, I got to know, Trevor, what happened with the hole? The beach hole, not the butthole.
Oh, the ocean. There was a high tide. It fucking wiped out like 5 days of work. And so then I just got discouraged and I stopped. Professor
Marth Live donated, says, good cop, terrible cop, aged poorly because all cops are terrible. All right, that's like your opinion, man. Will H417 donated $10. Says, have you guys heard about the rumor that Lauren Boebert is the illegitimate daughter of 80s professional wrestler Sweet Stan Lane? Her mom is claiming that Stan is her biological father after a tryst in Florida, and the timeline of events is credible.
Don't know any of those people. Who's Elaine Boebert?
She's one of those like Q senators.
Oh,
she's an idiot.
Oh. I got a bone up
5 or 6 years. I hit 6 years April 1st. What's that, Trevor? Yeah.
You quit on
April Fool's? Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. All right, cool. Should we rate Fantastic Plastics?
We gotta
do it.
That's the after party.
We gotta
after
do
show.
They're
right.
Oh, they have 658 people right now.
Yeah, they're blowing up, man.
Good for them, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right, let's get the raid going. Wow, I'm happy for that. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right.
All right, homie.
See you
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Later, buddy.
Bye.
Raid now.